I love you too, Casper. Does this mean the soul... Does this mean the soul babies are a go? What? We're getting married and you're spouting that nonsense again? Absolutely. Hello everybody, it's Mimberly and welcome back to the channel. Now, you may recognize this game. We're back with A Date with Death. Now, I'm going to go ahead and play every ending that we have not covered yet on this channel. So that is a grand total of looking at my little tracker on the left here. That is 4, 5, 6. There's 7 more endings we need to get. And of course, me being me, have left it to last second. I'm actually recording this before A Date with Death 2 comes out, Revenants, or Remnants. I feel like by the time I get this out, it's going to be already out. So I apologize in advance if Editor Mim doesn't work fast enough. And yeah, let's get straight into it. So we're going to start with the main game endings and then move on. So for those of you who don't know, we already got the duo ending, which is part of the expansion. And then we've got Interwoven from the Beyond the Bet. Now, I do have Beyond the Bet. If there is any more like NSFW scenes, they are going to have to go on Patreon. But in that note, let's get straight into it. So the first one, or first ending, sorry, that we have is called Untrustworthy. So I've got a walkthrough so we can get straight to the ending. I've played through like most of it again, so I remember everything has happened. We're now on day 3 because apparently this is one of the short but bad endings. So I'm just going to start from the entire beginning of the day. So I'll let you know when we come up to a choice. So, whew, it's going to be good to play this again. Mortal, do not call upon me this day. Adhere to my words, else a curse shall befall you. What? Message not sent. Hello? Message not sent. Baby girl. Turn it off and on again. When I literally told you not to bother me. Is it fixed? Nope. Excellent. I know it says message not sent, but can you read this anyway, Grim? You're cute. You are ridiculously incapable of following simple instructions. Fine, I'll fix this problem. System malfunction. Oh god. He's about... Force restart. He's about to break my laptop. The screen of your computer goes dark. No matter how many times you press the on button, it won't turn back on. Frustrated, you contemplate once again throwing your laptop out the window and then decide against it. That is me at work, so very accurate. Who can afford a new laptop in this day and age? You're waiting there like this for 25 minutes when a ding from your computer gets your attention. Slowly, it boots back up, but you're not greeted by your desktop. Instead, you see a call already connected. Why are you incapable of listening? Not following a single simple instruction. I swear you don't listen purposely. Well, yes. Also, yes, I named myself Grimm's wife. Don't judge me. Why is your camera off? And what did you do to my computer? It is none of your business. You are not meant to admit to it. What am I supposed to do with it? I see. I very clearly said for you not to call upon me. Well, technically I didn't. I only messaged you. And they didn't even send. Finally decided to block me? You cannot escape from me that easily. I obviously meant do not disturb me. Do not call me. Do not message me. This reminds me of that meme that I saw online where it's like the boyfriend is like putting food on the girl's table and he like puts a burger. I was like, don't text me. Chips, don't call me. Massive milkshake. Don't WhatsApp me. Don't Snapchat me. It literally feels like that right now. Yet you could not seem to understand something so simple. So I simply disabled the functions. Even that didn't deter you. Okay, but why? Does this have something to do with your camera being off? Are you okay? It is nothing to worry about. What happened? What makes you think there is a problem? Maybe I simply wanted a day of peace and quiet. Two things you're notoriously bad at. You say that, and yet you've called me anyway. So it makes me think something happened. It seems your skill of deduction are adequate, at least. So, what's wrong? I do not wish to discuss the matter. Will you turn your camera on? Graham? No, I would prefer not to. It isn't a good idea at this present moment. What's that supposed to mean? Are you hurt? I suppose you could say that. Really? Graham! Stop yelling. My mind just needs to stabilize itself, so to speak. Your mind? Yes, is there something wrong with your hearing today? Or perhaps there's a parrot in the call with us. Your sass hasn't been hurt, I see. I simply need to replenish my energy. You wouldn't understand. That I can understand. Maybe you should have a relaxing bath. As nice as that sounds, it won't be enough. I just need to rebalance. I just need some time, which is why I told you to leave me alone today. It's nothing personal, sorry. You're making me worry more. To rebalance? Yes, my soul has been spent too heavily today. Hey, buddy. Right, your soul. Uh-huh. Let us resume via text. Okay. Just ends the call on me. This'll work better. You are simply too bright. Too bright? Like sunlight. Blindingly so. I can't decide if you mean that as a compliment or an insult. Honestly, how can someone's aura be so intense and yet be so not? I am unsure. You are an enigma to me. You say a lot of crazy things, but you're being extra strange today. What do you mean by my aura? You wouldn't understand. After all, your eyes cannot see what mine see. Your aura, your soul, is like a mirage. Right. It's beyond odd. Most living creatures have an aura of solid color. Most? Most, yes. Some with a stronger connection to the beyond may have an aura with multiple colors. But the coloring is still solid. Always. Ah. I still do not understand. Do you have an eye condition? What? No, you're not paying attention properly. Just listen. Your aura... Since we first spoke, I've been studying it. It does not resemble a living being's aura at all. This feels like the lead into a scam. What? What kind of scam would be this? Your soul is corrupted, but I have the miracle cure. And all it will cost you is $59.99 plus taxes. To be honest, that seems like a decent price for fixing a corrupted soul. I would easily pay double for something so dire. You are a scam artist's favorite kind of person. That sounds like a compliment. It is not. Anyway, what is my soul like then? Like sunlight shining through a fog, but when I look closer, it's like a mirage. Like it's there, but it's not. The colors are strong, yet empty. That seems like a contradiction to me. And that is why it is like a mirage. It does not make sense. Have you been cursed? Or maybe made a blood promise, then broke it? Curse? I don't think so. And you have made no promises vowed on blood. I think I would remember if I had, so no? Indeed, you would know if you had, and the consequences of breaking them are severe. I will have to rule both of these out, then. Rule them out? Of what exactly? Can you explain what you're talking about, Grim? All this talk of curses and blood promises is something out of fiction. Completely not real. It is very real. You just haven't lived a life where you have witnessed nor participated in such things. How exactly do I get you to understand? If you start making sense, then I'll understand. I have an idea. You know what? After this whole weird conversation, I don't know if I like the thought of you having an idea. You still do not believe my words. It just makes no sense. You will just have to try. Aren't humans these days supposed to be open-minded? Definition of open-minded is open to negotiations. So what is this idea of yours then? I'm going to channel some of my life force into you. What? Then maybe you will take me seriously. As a Reaper, it will pose no challenge to me. In theory. How exactly does one channel life force exactly? What exactly does that mean? Am I on one of those prank shows? The camera crew will jump out any second now, right? Like they'll be like, haha, you fell for it. You will look into my eyes and I will form a connection between us. Cool, cool. Not a prank then. No, not a prank then. Why would I waste my time like that? Right. Right, I see. The eyes can be seen as a gateway to one's soul. It is necessary to form the bridge between us. A bridge, of course. Can it be a pretty bridge? If that makes you happy, sure, it's a pretty bridge. Yes, this should work. Once a connection is formed, I will transfer a part of my conscience to you. Yo, what? I know, buddy. Is this like a demonic possession? Truthfully, I suppose so. Yes, they are quite similar. That's, comforting. There is a first time for everything, I guess. Let's say you're not lying. What will happen to me? Nothing bad will happen unless you resist me once a connection is made. And if I do resist, your mind will simply break apart and fracture. I am stronger and your mind will not be able to fight back against me. Why do you do this? Loki. I swear, this cat, he's going to be the death of me. What are you doing? Pack it in. Fracture? What does that mean? Your mind would fall apart. You will lose the ability to understand life. Essentially, you will lose yourself. Well, guess what we're doing today, obviously. I wouldn't be me anymore? No. You would be a husk, an empty shell of yourself. Typically a perfect vessel for a demon to inhabit. They are really a hassle to deal with, so let's not do that, yeah? So this is a consensual possession, huh? I'm gonna sort Loki out. Fuck's sake. 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. So, and if I change my mind, boom, demon time. When you put it like that, it makes it sound like I am doing something forbidden. Possession sounds pretty forbidden, not gonna lie. It doesn't really fall under the classification of possession unless I forcefully take control of your body. So you aren't breaking any underworld rules or anything? You naughty boy. How many rules are you about to break? Doesn't matter. Also, when you call me a naughty boy, it gives me a strange feeling. I am unsure if it is a good one or not. Anyway, shall we begin? I'm sorry in advance, people. Still no camera? Really? Ugh, I suppose it is needed. Fine, whatever. There he is. Look at him! Happy now? Where are these injuries then? What? You said it's not something visible to the eye, nor is it anything for you to think so heavily on, so no need to bring it up. Can't you just tell me? I'll worry otherwise. It is simply my, mind. Your mind? Should this mind connection, joiny thing be... not wait then? You know, until you've recovered? Duh. Won't it make it worse? I suppose that would be the sensible thing to do, but it's not something I haven't dealt with before. Let's go ahead with it. Is this not dangerous for your health? As long as I don't delve into your mind too deep, it'll be fine. I guess none of this is real, but I still feel bad. Okay, so I just look at you. Just... yes? Don't look away until the connection is formed. How will I know when it's formed? You will feel it. And I shall tell you, of course. What about that resistance? Once I've connected to you, my conscience will merge with yours. You should feel me around you, just try not to push me away. If you try to force me out, it will cause an imbalance to our connection. Are you going to take control of my body? Don't be ridiculous, this isn't some party trick. You want me to prove I'm serious? And I want answers. This is mutually beneficial. So once you're in, you're going to do what exactly? Look for said answers. Which means 9 hells you ask so many questions. I'm about to hypothetically let you into my mind. Of course I'm gonna have questions. I almost sound like I already believe you. Maybe I'm the real crazy one. I'm going to examine your aura. Feel it. Smell it. Surely you could have phrased that a little better. And maybe it'll give me answers on what is stopping me from completing this godforsaken task. Whoa, stop right there. Seeing as you keep mentioning that you want to, you know, kill me. Is this actually a ploy for you to take my soul? I suppose that's a fair comment. I will do nothing to harm you. You can trust me. Trust the guy wanting to take my soul, right? I cannot lie. I will not touch a single hair on your head. Fine, I believe you. Well, are you prepared? As prepared as I'll ever be. Stay still and prepare yourself. Nearly there. Grim? Shh, don't break my connection. Are you sure this is... Stop wiggling. You'll cause irreparable damage and it'll be your fault entirely. I will not feel sorry for you. Just keep your eyes on me. I am... There you are. Okay. I know what happens after this bit, so I'm gonna hate this. Ah! Something feels strange. The connection is stable, which is lucky, by the way, because of all your wriggling. You? How is this possible? It feels cold. You feel cold. What? I'm cold? That's you, right? That cold feeling? I'm surprised you can feel that. Our connection is stable, sure, but... You really were serious this whole time? You're actually the Grim Reaper? Yes. I told you now you look somewhat foolish, don't you? Nothing new there. As I've been telling you this entire time, I'm always truthful. It seems that you'll finally start to believe me. How could that be possible? That is a question bigger than you or I. It simply is. Anyway, do you feel that? The connection... I feel it like a pull. Good. Can you see through my eyes? How does this work? Not until I transfer a part of my conscience into you. You haven't done that yet? No. All I've done is think us together. Think of it as a bond of sorts. Parts of myself will flow through your aura, and then my conscience will be inside of you. Then I could, technically, see through your eyes. Of course, it makes perfect sense. Obviously. So much sense. More sarcasm, how fascinating. Grim? Yes. If I accidentally... You will be fine. The bridge between us is quite stable. It seems you and I are quite suited to each other. If you say so. You disagree? Not exactly. I do feel like we're suited for each other, like you said. I'm just unsure about what it means to be suited to death. Literally. I also don't know. Maybe we'll find out together. Anyway, how do we do this? Picture our connection. A bridge. Oh yeah, it's a huge bridge. Very impressive. Congratulations. One side is yours and the other side is mine. I'm simply going to walk across the bridge with part of my conscience. What do I do? When I tell you to, you simply close your eyes. But hold tight to the handles, okay? That is the pull of my mind. What happens if I let go? Then you can say bye-bye to your mind as you know it. Okay, let's try to avoid that then. Do not let go, for crying out loud. Gotcha. Don't let go. What would happen to you, though? Like, hypothetically. I will pull out your mind. No doubt pulling parts of you out when I do so. Oh, hold on tight. Good choice. Phew. I'm going to begin crossing. Take a deep breath and remain calm. Okay. Close your eyes. Okay. When I've made it across, you can open them again. So, this bit coming up. This is the bad ending. Huh, that doesn't make sense. Interesting. So normally you're supposed to stay quiet while he's going on, but you gotta resist him to get the bad ending. So, Grim, maybe this is a bad idea. What if I accidentally... Mortal, calm down. Stop worrying so much. As long as you stay calm, then nothing will go wrong. I think something's wrong. This doesn't feel right. Mimberly. I don't know if I can do this. I can feel that pull, but it scares me. Stop it immediately. If you do this, then everything will be lost. Everything. But what if you're tricking me after all? What if I'm just letting myself be led into a trap? Listen to me. Hear my words clearly. I am not your enemy. I have never been your enemy. I do not lie. You can trust me. I will do nothing to harm you with this. Please stop. It hurts. Mimberly? Shit. Please let me go. I can't do this. I can't. Then calm. I will leave, but calm first. Please. If you don't stop, you will be dead before I can leave. Make it stop. Sunshine. Oh, it's really warm. Like fire. It burns. No, it's too late. Sunshine can hear me. Falling to the nothingness. Ending 1. Untrustworthy. Well, that ending sucked. Okay, well, let's not do that one. Yeah, let's do something better. So, next one, we gotta go all the way to day 6. But I can't water my plant on any of the days. Interesting. Oh, you will be back when I get to that point. Okay, people, it's the next day. So, for ending 2, which is apparently called Despondent, you've got to be a lot more negative. I've actually literally written down a little guide on how to get each ending here because my other monitor is playing ball right now. So, you basically have to replay through the entire game. You don't water your plant at all. And you got to pick more of the negative options. Now, I did replay through the game just being normal. And this particular option that I needed, vaguely, yeah, actually didn't come up for me. So I think I may have cocked it up somewhere down the line. So I've gone back, replayed through everything. And we're now on day 6, so we need to go. This is where we're talking about, you know, us being different. So, we talked about this the other day. Think back on it. Do you remember? Vaguely, yeah. Vaguely will do. Do you remember how I felt the day after my sickness? You were fine. It made no sense. I thought it was just a mere coincidence that after the linking of our minds, the symptoms disappeared. I've just realized that my screen is being a pain, so there you go. I fixed it. I apologize. Right. You jokingly claimed to be healing me with your presence. Then yesterday... Yeah. That morning, I was ferrying souls across the live stream, and it was like... Hells, if they trace this conversation, the two of us may suffer for all of eternity. I mean, not sure if that's necessarily a good thing. I'm just quickly loading up my thingy. Right. Are you sure you should be telling me this? No, this needs to be said. It's important. To you most of all. You seem very stressed about this. And now I feel stressed too. Then answer the call and we can discuss it. Hey. Hi. Greetings and all that, but please start talking. Well, To put it bluntly is appreciated, I think it's because of you. Me? What exactly is because of me? The soul sickness I'm experiencing. I've gotten it much more since I've known you. That's probably just a coincidence. I don't think it was. Not anymore, anyway. I'm not doing anything to make you sick, though. I'm not saying you are the cause of the sickness, but I do think you are the cause of why I seem to be more susceptible to it. What does that mean? So seeing me yesterday made you sick? No, my soul was unbalanced before I came to you. I came to you to see if it would go away. That was my theory. Weird theory, but it did. Sunshine, it did. What? You didn't do it on purpose then? Do you have any clue what you're doing? No, I have no idea what you're even saying. What are you talking about? It's your soul. You're giving it away, so to speak. How would I even... Do you ever wish, mortal? Feel something so strongly? Want for something so badly? For the things that matter, yes. You said that your pet was ill yesterday, correct? And now they're fine, yes? Yeah, perfectly normal. What are you getting at exactly? I think you did it then as well. You're giving parts of yourself away. To your sick pet. To your plant. To me. Things you want to be healthy. Things you want to live. I think you are taking the taint away. Or maybe neutralizing it. I don't know. I got an even better look at your soul when I visited you. I understand the pulsing now. It's because you do not have a full soul. I don't have a full soul? Is this going to affect the ferrying of my soul to the afterlife thing? I have never seen a soul that's not full, so I cannot answer your question. But if you were to give it all away, well, I'd assume you would just simply cease to be. Would I be forgotten? I would never forget you, our time together. So maybe try to be careful. Don't wish too hard is all I'm saying. Okay, right, it's time to lock in the ending. So, to get the second ending, to finish this off, you need to say, I don't mind, I'll take the sickness, the taint. You want to take my soul soon away anyway, right? I might as well be of help beforehand. I don't really think that would be a good idea. This is obviously something you cannot control. You can take on more than your body could deal with. Can you teach me to control it? That is not something that can be taught, at least not by me. I don't understand how it's even possible. I've never met someone with your abilities. How or why you're able to do what you can, I cannot even guess. Oh. You can't exactly stop me. Just let me try and help. You can do whatever you wish. You are aware I am trying to take your soul, right? Yeah, I'm well aware. And yet you're such a confusing mortal. Fine. But if you take it too far, you'll cease to be. Yes. I suppose I'll just have to do it carefully. Don't get me wrong, if Loki gets sick, I'll wish really hard. I wouldn't expect any less sunshine. Okay, good. The next time you feel unbalanced, you can try to elevate it if you truly wish. As long as I can keep an eye on you, it should be fine. Wouldn't want you to get too corrupted after all. By the way, Casper, have you ever heard of Casper the Friendly Ghost? Excuse me? You're excused. So, yes or no? I have not heard of it. So I suppose the answer is no. Damn. You kind of have the vibe going for you. Friendly Ghost vibe. I am neither of those things. You have your friendly moments. Sometimes. Occasionally. And I'm not certain you aren't a ghost. You're awfully pale. Well, I'm certain that I am not a ghost. Like I've said many times, you really do have a vivid imagination. Must you let it run so wild all the time? Obviously. Definitely. It's actually very freeing. I've got a whole fantasy world up in my head. It's fun. And that is freeing to you how? That just sounds confusing to me. It's comforting to have somewhere I can retreat to. I can't imagine. I can imagine and create a world in whatever way I please. It's like a little escape from reality. You want to leave reality? Sometimes, yeah. I think up other places, other lives and situations I could be in. A range of different means. What could have been, what ifs. Is it strange? Are you lonely? Maybe? You know what, I probably am. Well, you have me to talk to now. Thanks, Casper. For a Grim Reaper who's supposed to bring death, you aren't so bad. I'll take not so bad, I suppose. You know, we've come a long way, huh? You seem less edgy than when we first met. I was never edgy, I am deaf. There it is. Still, you say stuff like that a lot less. I don't believe I have changed all that much. Maybe it's because we're friends now? I don't see you as a friend. Ah, I see. That kind of hurts, you know. You didn't have to say it right to my face. You misunderstand. I thought it was pretty straightforward. Fuck. I thought you were more perceptive than this. I've been flirting with you for days! I never noticed. You aren't that stupid. Thanks, I guess. How's... I feel bad. It's not something I expected. I could have never expected this. It's not something I chose. It's a terrible idea all around, honestly. Do not want to be friends? Stop talking. I enjoy your company. I really enjoy it, okay? I enjoy it too much. Way too much. Why? Why me? Why do I have to feel like this? It's unfair, honestly. I've done nothing but follow the rules up until now. I've been a good Reaper. And now my heart tells me to throw it all away. What are you talking about? What do you mean by too much? I didn't expect to feel like this. Feel so strongly. You were supposed to just be another job. Are supposed to be just another job. You don't think like that anymore? Your soul is one I must collect. There's no way out of it. It is my job as a Reaper. It's a task I must fulfill. But I find myself wanting to disobey. To break all the rules I have so carefully followed until this week. So why don't you? If I do, they'll just send someone else. I'm easily replaceable. I'm one of thousands. You're not replaceable to me. But that's not what I'm trying to say exactly. Okay, what is it you want to tell me then? What I'm trying to say is that I don't want to be friends. I don't want that at all. I found myself wanting to be selfish. Because I want more. More from you. More than friendship. Shit. Tell me about it. I like you, Sunshine. I don't know why, or how, or what to do about it, but I like you very much. It angers me how much I can't hate you. I should, but instead you've done this to me, ruined me completely. Anyway, cool. Now that that's all said and done, I'm gonna go. Time for a long cold shower. Wow, you already said all that, then left? Come back! You don't need to be so shy. I am not being shy. Sounds like something a shy person would say. You'll find I am actually quite forward. A shy person wouldn't be so straightforward about their desires. I'd still call you shy. How so? It took you this long to admit what was obvious. And you did it with cheeks that looked like tomatoes. Completely unrelated. By the way, since it's somewhat topical, did you ever cut your hair? You don't like my hair? I'm actually kind of obsessed with it. I was just curious. It's very long. It must have taken a long time to grow. I don't. There is no need for me to cut it anyway. I can't imagine you with shorter hair. The long hair is kind of iconic. I agree. You'll just keep growing it then? No. But you just said, my hair does not grow like a mortal's. Mine has simply always been this way. If someone attacked you with scissors, it won't grow back? Do you plan to attack me with scissors? Oh, better watch your back, Grim. I'm kidding, silly. I wouldn't do that to anyone. If you did, I would simply have to pluck each hair from your head. One by one. Noted. How do you feel about hair dye? No. You feel no about hair dye? My hair is beautiful and pristine and I wish to keep it that way. Honestly, fair to him. I'd better return this hair dye then. I think I kept the receipt. Just kidding. Wait a second. You were born with hair that long? What? I can't imagine a baby with hair like yours. You misunderstand. I suppose I haven't ever really explained. I was not born. I was never a baby or a child. I was created solely for my purpose as a Grim Reaper. I have always looked the way I do now. Ooh. But what about before you were a Reaper? There was not a before. Well, to be honest, I do not know what it was before. It is classified, even from me. All I know is that we were created somehow and then given our job. That is why I seem to live from my job. I literally do. Oop, shit. Could you have been human once? Maybe they wiped your memories. I could not guess. I suppose it's possible. I have a soul, so it came from somewhere. I'm not totally artificially created, I think. So what happens if you want to quit? I would probably be forcefully terminated. That doesn't sound healthy. No, I would say death is not healthy. Anyway, speaking of hair and all that, I'm gonna wash mine now. Still need that cold shower, huh? I'll talk to you later, sunshine. Thank you for answering my confession with how about a haircut, by the way. Oh, yeah, sorry. Tomorrow. The last day of our bet. Good night. Until tomorrow, Casper. I don't like this. I really don't like this. I'm scared. You once again spent the day mostly at home, but since you woke up, you've been feeling a little strange. Off balance, perhaps. Not only that, but Loki was also acting a bit off. A little sluggish. You had a quick trip to the vet, but they found nothing wrong with him. So you've stayed by Loki's side, trying your best to will him to good health. Let's check on him. Loki has seemed a little down all day. You've been worried that he is getting sick again, so you've been wishing as hard as you can. But despite what Casper said about your so-called abilities, nothing has changed. Try to heal him again. You concentrate, then concentrate some more, but you don't notice any changes. Maybe you just need to keep trying? Oh no, the plant! You go to water your plant, but it's shrunk? It's withered up into barely a sprout, and it is completely dry to boot. How strange and disappointing. I think we fucked up, guys! It is interesting though that there's so many different endings and the fact that the plant is one of them. Not to alarm you or anything, but I think something's wrong. I'm starting to freak out a bit. My plant just died. Your plant? Did you not water it? Of course I did. Perhaps too much water? I do not know much about keeping plants. And Loki is sick again. What? And you are you unwell too? I think I'm alright. Just stressed about Loki. Not that I think you should use your talent so much, but have you tried? It's all I've done today, and it's not working. Are you positive I can really heal things like that? I felt it, Sunshine, I'm pretty sure. I am correct 99% of the time, after all. And you? How do you feel? Fine. Well, my body is fine. My mind has taken a beating from a lack of sleep last night. He doesn't even want to eat his favourite treats. That's how you know it's bad. Perhaps there is some limit to the amount of your soul you can give away in a short period of time. Well, if you say so. I hope you're right. I'll try again later. You might just need to replenish some energy. Have you eaten? Yes, of course I have. But I did forget to grab a drink. Go, drink some water. It will do you good. Right now? Yes, right now. Go on. Yes, boss, I'll be right back. You step away from your computer and head to your kitchen for a quick snack and some water. Though they will make your stomach feel slightly less empty, you now notice something else. A strange darkness in the corners of your vision. Was that there before? You shake your head and go back to Loki. He's still looking a little bit sickly. You kneel down in front of him and concentrate as hard as you can. Concentrate on your wish. Your head throbs a little, but nothing else happens. So you try again, and again, and one more time for good measure. You feel slightly faint, but nothing else is obviously changing. With a sigh, you go back to your computer. I'm back. Are you happy now? To be honest, yes, I am happier if you're eating properly. It is a stupid thing to be happy about when I have to kill you and take your soul, but that is unimportant. I tried to help Loki again too. You tried again that quickly? Well, of course I did. I've told you I'll always try hard for him. Answer this immediately. Oh, God. You can see it around the corner of the screen. You are seriously the biggest idiot I know. Well, what else was I supposed to do? At least give yourself some time. But what if there isn't much time? I don't care if it makes me sick. Makes you sick? If you give away all your soul, you won't be sick. You'll be gone. Not even dead, just gone. You gotta be more careful. The music stopped. Shit. I know. Sorry, Casper. If there is anyone you should be sorry to, it should be yourself. Are you sure you're feeling well? Sunshine? I actually feel kind of dizzy. Close your eyes. You still have part of my soul within you, for better or for worse. I will use it to check your soul more closely. Alright. This can't be right. What's wrong? Stay still and keep your eyes shut and concentrating. Open up. What's the diagnosis, Doc? How many times did you try to heal your pet? I've been trying all day, but nothing's changed. I would say something was changing because your soul is barely a flicker. What? No, that can't be right. It couldn't be all used up that quickly. It could if you were doing it constantly all day. Mortal, stay there. I'll make my way to your abode this instant. What, right now? It is an urgent matter. It can't be that bad, right? Right? Hang in there, okay? You once again stand up from your desk, but this time you feel much more shaky on your feet. Your vision is going in and out of focus. Something isn't right. Now you're sure of that. However, turning to look at Loki, he's perked right up. Ah, you think everything is okay now. You sit down on the edge of your bed, and you wait. It doesn't take long for your window to be pulled open. Oh no. Sunshine! You hear his voice. You see him standing in your room. Why does that seem so natural? Your vision is blurry, and you feel faint. You try to get to your feet, but stumble. Casper catches you. Hey! 9 hells, this is worse than I thought. Come on, everything's going to be alright. Let's get you sitting down, okay? Hey, Graham. Don't start spouting nonsense now. It's time for you to rest. You win. I'm going to start crying, ain't I? I win? My soul's going to disappear, isn't it? I don't want to disappear. So you win. You won the bet. You can take my soul. Don't be absurd. I lost. Your soul is yours. You can take mine. Is my soul gonna disappear? You can't lie. Sunshine, I can't. I told you yesterday, I have come to care for you too much. I couldn't. Please. This isn't fair. Life isn't fair, Casper. The only fairness is in death, right? I'll take you to the best afterlife, I promise. you'll never want for anything. The room is spinning now. Words are difficult to hear. So this is what dying feels like, you think. At least Loki is okay. Take care of Loki, okay? Of course. And Casper? I think I really like you too. Ending 2, Despondent. Oh no! A lone reaper sits in his bedroom. He holds Azrael close as tears run down his cheeks. Casper never knew what love felt like until he met Mimberly. Their souls had connected in a way he thought he'd never feel again, and now Mimberly was gone, and Casper was alone. Suddenly, he felt there wasn't much fairness in death. If death was fair, why would he feel like this? He'd accomplished what he'd set out to do. His peers congratulated him, and he'd never felt so empty. I miss you, sunshine, he sniffles, but no one answers him. And so Casper goes on living, alone, thinking on the memory of the mortal he was supposed to hate, but couldn't help but love. Such is the life of a Grim Reaper. Sacrificing himself for the cat. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh my god. Where is Loki? I need him. Had to get the baby. Had to get the reinforcements. Hey, buddy. You know, I'd give up my soul to keep you safe. Yeah. Oh. My baby. Okay, right, well, that was ending 2. I've already started crying. This is not a good sign. Right, well, hopefully the next one should be a little bit more happier. So, let me go play through the whole game again, because I think I've got to meet different criteria for this one. Let's see. Got to be flirty all the way through, and then we got to get to day 6. So I was negative that entire playthrough, so, I got to go through the whole game again. Time skip to when I get back to day 6. Okay, so for this next ending, all the choices matter on day 6. Now, I did call myself wifey originally, but this was before I realized there is another ending we can go for while also working towards the next ending. So, right, okay. So, I keep looking at the flowers. You really know how to sweep me off my feet. They're really pretty. Good, I am glad to see they are appreciated. The struggle was worth it. Okay, now I'm starting to worry. You don't have any florists near you? These aren't from a florist. And no, there are no florists here. Right, we've played this, I think, already. Like, we played through this, so I'm going to time skip to when we get to the next the next choice, because otherwise this video is going to be, like, 20 hours long. So, with my rambling anyway. So, I'm going to time skip to when I get to that, so give me about 5 minutes. Okay, so here, where we're talking about the whole, where Casper has researched the flirting methods, we have to say, you're cute. Cute and stupid. It's neither cute nor stupid. It's practical. Also, sorry if you hear my air cooler in the background. It is absolutely scorching in the Mimberly studio right now, and Loki is enjoying it. So, once it cools down, that'll be going off, so sorry if it's fucking up the mic quality. I'm ensuring the possibility of the best result. That is what I do best. Adapt to be whatever is needed. And what would be the best result for you? That is something you do not need to know. I mean, it is obviously taking your soul, weakening your resolve enough to trick you. Uh-huh, sure, all business. Mortal, I wish I could say I hated you. You are aggravating. Too bad you can't lie, huh? Shut up. You are too nosy, and annoying, and I will think of more things later. And you are surprisingly very soft and cautious. Not words I have ever been used to describe me. The more I get to know you, the less Grim Reaper you seem. Maybe I've shown you too much of my true self to you. To be honest, I am not even sure if I have a true self. I exist for my role. Beyond that, I think you're plenty. I like talking with you and seeing new sides of you. Isn't it refreshing to just be you? You can just be Casper. It's nice, I suppose. You called me flirtatious, but I believe you are the flirty one here. I've been flirting since the start. I see that now. I cannot fault you. I am a catch after all. Oh, the little emote. Doot, doot, doot. Why the dooting? That's you tooting your own horn. Wow, mature. Hey, I didn't say you were wrong. Well, even if you were only flirting with me to get my soul, I can't say I mind that all that much. Flirt away. Salute. Okay, 07, what's an 07? So salute, doofus. Ah, yes, I see it now. I have never seen this salute. Perhaps I shall adopt it. Ah, I've come up with another. This one is a wave. Truly groundbreaking stuff. By the way, won't you get in trouble? For flirting? Well, that is not allowed, of course. No, for telling me classified information. Enlighten me. What classified information have I shared with you? Oh wait, I've already read this. I guess sometimes with this game, I get so like hooked into the flirting that I forget I've already done it. So again, I'm gonna time skip until we get to the last option to lock in this particular ending. So, one moment. Okay, right, we're on call cut with Casper now. This is where he's just given us the spiel about us not having a full soul. So, how do I stop? What if I give it all away? Oh, but if you don't take my soul by midnight tomorrow, I'll have yours too. Then I can give away parts of your soul instead. I don't really know if that's how this works. But if it makes you feel better, Sunshine, sure. I'll just try not to wish too many things magically back to health. But if Loki gets sick, I will not hesitate. Good. I would expect no less from you. But I kind of still feel... English. But I kind of feel like I don't want you to be unwell either. If you maybe start feeling really bad, I can try and help maybe. I'm sure it won't come to that. I've survived all this time on my own. You don't need to overly concern yourself with my health. Anyway, aren't you supposed to be focused on keeping your soul and not giving it away? Focus on our bet. Focus on trying to take my soul. I don't need to try and take it. When I win the bet, you have to give it to me. I'll just wait for the reward to come my way. So make sure you tidy up any loose ends you have since you'll belong to me soon. I do like your confidence, my little mortal. We'll see how long that holds up. By the way, Casper, have you ever heard of Casper the Friendly Ghost? Okay. I think it doesn't do the ending until day 7, so we're gonna... Sorry again for so many time skips. I don't want this video to be stupidly long for you guys, and I know you guys want to get to the fluff. So, I have told you how to get this ending. If you want to go ahead and do it yourself, you shall do as you shall. However, I haven't experienced it, so let's get to day 7 and we'll see how it changes. Okay, shit, I forgot to read the beginning part, so don't worry, I'll do that on the next ending, but we're on day 7, so good morning, Casper. What a lovely day it is. The sun is shining. The shine is always shining, whether you can see it or not. But sure, I imagine it is a nice day for you. Whatever you say. But what I was getting at was that it's such a lovely day. Today, the day is fine. My little Reaper, you're about to run out of time. Ah, so the day has come already. It seems time has run away from me. But there is no issue. What's the matter, buddy? Oh, cat wants to be let out. God's sake. Come here. Come here. There you go. I shall bring him on camera for you all to see him, because he's being fussy. There he is. There's the little one. You know what? You can stay with me for this ending. Why not? There is no issue. Is there not? Be grateful because I am allowing you a few more hours. I am infinitely kind. Oh wow, your generosity knows no bounds. How will I ever thank you? Thank me by not resisting this any further. It is difficult enough as it is. Hand over what remains of your soul, please. I will definitely do that. You are difficult right until the end. Ugh. Come here, buddy. Oh, I know, I'm sorry. But you are being cute and you need quitches. Don't you like the chase? Sure, in moderation. I feel like I've been chasing you your entire life. Aw, Grim's been chasing me. Yes, well, your soul is in you, so I need to chase you, stupid. You're a romantic at heart, Casper. Mortal, on the last day of your life, I find it only fair that I share with you what I have discovered. You've been studying, Grimmy? Yes. As I said yesterday, your soul is incomplete because you keep giving parts of it away. Something that is usually not possible for a mortal. That answered some of my questions. Why your soul seems to feel so strange, how you managed to take my soul sickness away. But it didn't answer enough. I have so many more questions. I found the answer. Lay it on me. Mimberly, you embody life just as I embody death. Huh? My research led me to a rare trait that shows, maybe only every 1,000 years or so, in a mortal. You have the touch of life on your soul. You are life, so to speak. That is why I have not been able to take your soul. Hey, buddy. He's just a little one. Look at him. I'm going to just put him on camera so you guys can see him properly. Look at him. He's just so baby. Like, look, this is my companion. He's my best friend, you know, and I wouldn't be without our buddy. We do want to get another cat eventually. It's just the timing. Plus, the fact cats can be very expensive if you want to get one. Which is also awkward because technically we're not supposed to have pets. But it's fine. Okay, you have done your purpose. Thank you, buddy. I shall put you down now. There you go. Ow. Dickhead. Okay, that is how you avoid death without a fault. That is why you can heal as you do. You are special. You've always been special. So I'm immortal now? I am unsure. Perhaps. There's only one way to find out, and that will be me trying to take your soul one final time. Really? That doesn't sound like it'll work for you. And you've left it so last minute. If you really wanted it that badly, I don't think you would have let time slip. Oh, I know. It's because you're in love with me, right? What? I don't know what you're talking about, probably. You said it yesterday, right? You like me. You want to hate me, but you can't. Must be frustrating for you, little Reaper. Unless you've changed your mind. My mind, perhaps I could sway. My heart is not so weak. I cannot let my feelings get in the way of my work. Your soul must be taken. If I'm not the one to take it, if I let you go, then someone else would come for you, and I would be terminated. You could hang around and protect me. I can keep away your soul sickness, and you can keep other Reapers away. Casper and Mimberly on the run together forever. That sounds... I see this competition, this bet through to the end. Or, sorry, I must see. God knows what awaits us at the end of it. I know already. I win. Keep your soul, and you. No, I will win. I am the Grim Reaper. Mortals fear me. Just you wait. Fussy. I don't mind waiting a little longer. I guess you just spent the entire week messing around, huh? Can't wait to take a bite out of your soul. Dream what you want, sunshine. I fully intend to keep my soul. Whatever happened to I cannot lie? I have not spoken a single lie. There is always exceptions to rules, sweetheart. Aw, I'm your sweetheart. Don't get ahead of yourself. I didn't mean it like that. Loki, I swear to God, me and you are going to get into a fight in a minute if you start that shit up again. I just realized my lipstick's coming off. You can be my sweetheart too. You know what? Maybe I should just come and take it now, after all. Oh, you call me sweetheart first. Deal with it, my love. House. Oi! Just when it's getting good. I am going to kill this cat. 1 second. I'm joking. Disclaimer. I'm not going to kill my cat. I'm just going to let him out. Never mind. I let him out and he came straight back in. Come on, honey. No need to be shy. Shut that mortal mouth of yours. You can't just come out and call me that. I can feel you blushing from the other side of my computer screen. Darling. That's it. I'm changing your nickname. Oh. Oh, no. I can't wait to see what you come up with. You are truly a nightmare. Nightmare. My little nightmare. I mean... For a second it was insulting, but then you added the my. And now I kind of like it. Let's stick with sunshine. I am going to... Loki, I've played with you all evening. What is it? I'll just say, guys, if anyone can explain Catanese to me, I'd be so appreciative. Like, why are you being fussy? Okay, there we go. Close the door. He can't get back in. I don't mind which you use. Use either. Use both. Right. Well, since you've so graciously given me a few more hours, what are you actually doing, considering you aren't reaping my soul? Nothing much. Contemplating. Thinking. It is not going very well. Oh, that's deep. Thinking about me, huh? Why would I ever do that? Because you like me. Shall we take this conversation to a cool, sunshine? Anything you want, baby girl. Who am I to deny such a request? Hi! Can't resist me, can you, Casper? Don't say my name like that. Oh, why not? Casper. Oh, he's blushing again. Don't you like a pretty girl calling it out to you like that? I am unused to such attention. I don't usually go around getting to know my prey. I'd hope not. I'm your special morsel, after all. It pains me that I cannot argue with that. Oh, by the way, you can't sneak out of answering my question properly so easily. What have you been up to today? Fine, if you must know, I was doing my skincare routine. While thinking about you. I mean about your soul. My skincare. The Grim Reaper has a skincare routine? Of course I do. It should be obvious that I care about my looks. What do you do for skincare then? I'm genuinely curious because my skin at the moment is like really bad. Twice a day. Cleanse, tone, serum, eye cream, day creams, sunscreen in the morning. Then cleanse, mask, tone, serum, eye cream, night cream in the evening. No wonder your skin looks so soft. I want to touch it. Not surprising. Perhaps I would allow you to touch. But this is, well, as much as I enjoy talking about skincare, there is something more important on my mind. And what's that? You. There is a decision I am thinking over. One that is very important. Life-altering, if you will. Okay, this sounds serious. Yes. It is not something I should consider, and yet I'm thinking about it anyway. Considering it, weighing my options. Will it get you in trouble? It will put me in the most trouble I could be in. Casper? What exactly is it you're considering? Speak not a word of this to another soul, because it will not only get me in trouble, but you as well. This is a choice just for the two of us. What? Do you understand? Well, yes, but what is it? Fuck. I'm thinking about breaking protocol. You mean... I mean, I'm thinking of refusing to collect your soul. Refusing to collect any more at all. Is that something you can do? I do not recall any case where a Reaper has not collected what was due. But I have free will. So I would say it is something I am capable of doing. Yes. And you are thinking about this because of you. I'm thinking about it because of you, Sunshine. I don't want you to get into trouble because of me. You've always gotten me into trouble. Perhaps I don't mind. If I do this, then it's because it is something I want for myself. And I quite like the sound of doing whatever I want for a change. Not having to follow some set of rules I was destined to follow. But if it's just a one-sided wish, then I wouldn't be arrogant enough to force it on you. If you... just a few words and I would throw everything away for you. Oh, Casper. I think I'm in love with you. You... really? About me? As funny as it would be if I was messing with you right now, I'm totally serious. So? Want to run away together? I mean, it'll be more you running than me. I've got an apartment and a pet to worry about. If I came over right now, would you open the window? For you? It's already open for you, Casper. Come right on in. Perfect. Are you planning on sneaking in through my window? It's hardly sneaking in if I just let you know I'd be coming. And when exactly do you plan to make your grand entrance? I want to see you. As soon as I hang up, I'll be right on over. But, I know you just joked about running away together, but I will really effectively be on the run. I cannot stay here. Where are you going to go? Do you have a couch? I can do you one better. I have a bed. I know that. But I'm talking about a place where I can sleep. Yes. My bed. Why would I make you sleep on a couch? Seriously, Casper. You want to sleep in the same bed? As long as you're comfortable with it too. I'm comfortable with it. Are you sure? I wouldn't offer it to you if I wasn't. There is plenty of room for both of us. I want to lay by your side. Or snuggle up if you wanted to as well. I'll leave that up to you. I cannot believe you. You literally just invited someone who was trying to actively kill you into your bed. Well, yeah, but I happen to like him. A lot. And he isn't actively trying to kill me now. No, I suppose I'm not. God, what am I doing? Deciding your own fate. Making your own story. I never thought I would get the chance to even think about something like that. Leave the window open, okay? I'll see you soon, sunshine. The sun shines beautifully through your unlocked window. You stand and walk towards your bed, and you can't help but think, today is a good day to be alive. It doesn't take long for the sound of your window being shifted pulls you out of your head. There you see the prettiest, sweetest, stupidest, dumbest man you have ever met. Your heart swells and your body moves before you can even think. Mimberly, you really did leave it open for me. And you even cleaned off the desk. Oh! I've read enough fanfiction to know where this is going. Nice of you to join me. Cheeky little... I know you said you were fine with sharing the bed. You better have brought Azrael with you. But I didn't expect you to. No, what did you think was going to happen? I had no clue. I had a small thought that you were pulling some elaborate joke, but that I would arrive here and you would be gone. But you're here. I'm here. This advance is not unwelcome. You're cute. And there's that signature blush. Shut up. No, I don't think I will. Who would have thought I'd make a bet with a Reaper, and that he'd be on my bed, blushing like this, with his hair spread everywhere so nicely. You know what it's time for? What? You, me, soul baby time. You're still going on about that? It's not a thing. I don't even know what a soul baby is. Let's work it out together. Ugh, maybe this was a what? A bad idea? Poor Casper, you can't even lie about it. I want to hate you so badly. I know, but you can't, so you may as well love me. I want to hear you say it in person. Say what? Tell me how you feel about me. Oh, he's such a blushing baby girl. I obviously, I wouldn't be here if I didn't. I like you. No, that doesn't sound correct. Yes, you correct yourself. God, I'm so good at speaking, but when it comes to you, I become a mess. What I feel for you is more than just like. You are everything I desire. So I probably, maybe, am in love with you. Oh, I keep clicking right by accident. I won the bet, Casper. I know. You can keep your soul. Oh. I'd much rather have your heart. Poor trade-off. Then give me something else too. What do you want? How about a kiss? A kiss? No? Yes? Yes? A kiss is fine. A kiss is more than fine. A kiss is great. Okay. Close your eyes. Really, you're so demanding. I got stuck with the worst immortal of all. Well, kiss me then, sunshine. Yay! Oh my goodness! Okay, right. Okay, we've got one more. Which means now... did I save? Oh, because if I didn't, I'm going to have to replay the whole thing again. Oh my god, this is why this video is taking so long. Okay, right. So, we have got one more in the base game, which is a very special one. Which I, actually, now that I think about it, I think I already selected one of the options on day 5 for that. I'll have to go back on the footage, so I did take like a 30-minute break to get some food. So we've done Despondent, we've done mine. If you want to see the other endings that's not included in this video, just go and check the rest of the playthrough. However, we've got one more from the base game, and then we're moving on to the DLC endings, including Metamorphosis, which I've been told I need to know before going into A Date with Death 2. So, let's get straight into that then. Okay, right, we've moved on to the next ending. Now, while I'm working towards this other one, there is a crucial choice here on day 5. And, yeah. So, here it says, anyway, my questions, what about your family? You want to meet the in-laws, Grim? We are not married. Should we get married then? Right now, that's a little short notice. Fine, fine. Maybe later then. What did you want to know about them? Do you have any family? Of course I do. Sadly, I don't see them that much these days. Guess that's what happens when you move away. I knew it would happen, but I'm still a little sad. I'm hoping I'll see them again soon. Why did you move away from them? I just needed a change. I see. As good a reason as any. I'd like to get a house at some point, but I think I'd have to move even further away. Double as lonely. Oh, I know. You could just move in with me. Huh? Me? Little mortal, you wouldn't like living with me. Do you hog the sheets? Snore super loud? That is not what I meant at all. And no, I do neither of those things. How do you know? Unless someone's there to tell you. Oh, Grim, we cannot be. You steal all the blankets, and I was chilled to the bone. And you snored so loudly I couldn't hear my own thoughts. You have a vivid imagination. But no, I do not sleep with others. I don't like to share my own space. So there's no way for me to convince you? Why would you ever want to live with me? I will never understand. You didn't even know I existed a week ago. Okay, that is a totally reasonable point to make. Very fair. Exactly. But once this week is over, I'll own your soul, and then we can revisit this. You definitely will not, but sure. Okay, right. I wanted to get past that part in particular because that is a crucial part towards this next ending. But let us go skip on to day 6 and let's lock in this ending. Okay, so now we are on to day 6. Now let's lock in this ending. So here, we've confronted Grim about being a bit more on the flirtatious side. I feel touched. Who is touching you? Are you not there alone? Such a big head, but such a little brain. My head is perfectly proportional to my body. No one is touching me. Well, good. No one is touching you yet. Yet? I am trying to take it slow. I mean, I want you to speed up a little bit. Someone's confident. According to my notes, dates are important before anything further happens between people. Oh. Your notes are, very in-depth. Where did you get them? Through the wide information hub called the internet. It is a compiled and comprehensive survey taken on how to romance properly. Oh, isn't he adorable? Yes, I have a cup of tea. Cade made me one before I got to this bit. So, you know, shout out to Cade for being a good husband and supplying the British wife with tea. Oh dear. Like a dummy's guide to dating? The text refers to it as a walkthrough, actually. An IRL dating sim! I don't know what a dating sim is, but sure. Oh, Grim, I got things to teach you, my boy. There was useful information in it. As long as it works, I will not question its name. Well, even if you were only first flirting with me to get to my soul, I can't say I mind all that much. Flirt away. 07? What is an 07? It's a salute, doofus. Ah, yes, I see it now. I have never seen this salute. Perhaps I shall adopt it. Ah, I have come up with another. This one is a wave. Truly groundbreaking stuff. By the way, won't you get in trouble for flirting? Well, that is not allowed, of course. No, for telling me classified information. Enlighten me. What classified information have I shared with you? Casper? Yes? You said your name was highly classified. Not for mortal ears, right? Ah, that. Maybe some rules are worth breaking. Hearing you call me Grim in person made me feel cringe. Who taught you that word? I am down with the internet lingo, Mimberly. I know about cringe, pog, and riz. I have even heard more of this baby girl. Oh, bless him. Please don't say those words ever again. Your opinion has been noted and subsequently disregarded, Sunshine. But seriously, was your name actually classified? Correct. If anyone comes and asks about me, then it is best if you keep it quiet. I doubt anyone will anyway. You're gonna have my soul by tomorrow, right? Right. Always best to be cautious anyway. Though you weren't the most cautious person, you allowed a total stranger to install a messaging program on your computer, then fell in love at first sight with his handsome face and charming personality. If I let my guard down, the Reaper will steal me away. I'm sure he'd see how troublesome you are and think twice. Then he'd decide he can't be without me anyway. How romantic. Maybe he would give you back because you were too much of a handful for him. I think he likes to be kept on his toes. He'd have to keep me. Don't you think? Well, in this hypothetical situation, I think you'll have to wait and see if he ever comes for you. Hopefully you have learned some patience because that might take him a while. Now that we're both here though, on a much more serious note, I must admit to you that other than giving you flowers, I had another ulterior motive for my visit. Oh. Don't misunderstand, Mimberly. I wanted to give you those flowers. I also wanted to test out a theory I had. Alright, what was it then? I was experiencing another bout of soul sickness yesterday. It was a less severe case, but still an awful experience. Again? It's really a common thing for you Reapers, huh? Actually, no. Well, it never used to be for me. I seem to be more susceptible lately. Which leads me to an important question. Why? Did you find out why? Let's do this over a call. Wait, oh god. Wait, is it serious? Are you going to die? Do you have some extra serious soul disease? Is it curable? Is it really bad? If you plan to tell me you're dying, I'm not going to answer, okay? I don't think I'm dying. You're not really inspiring confidence right now. No, listen, I swear you mortals are so bad at listening. You, in particular. We talked about this the other day. Think back on it. Do you remember? Of course I remember. Good. Do you remember how I felt the day after my sickness? You were fine. It made no sense. I thought it was just a mere coincidence that after the linking of our minds, the symptoms disappeared. You jokingly claimed to be healing me with your presence. And then yesterday... that morning, I was ferrying souls across the life stream. And it was like... Hells, if they trace this conversation, the two of us may suffer for all eternity. At least we'd be suffering together. You always look on the bright side of things, don't you? I picked the right flowers for you. Bright like a sunflower. Anyway, this is important. You seem very stressed about this. Tell me, maybe I can help. Then answer the call and we can discuss it. Hey. Yo. Don't just say, hey, I'm freaking out here. Well, to put it bluntly, yes. I think it's because of you. Me? What exactly is because of me? The soul sickness that I'm experiencing. I've gotten it much more since I've known you. Don't you get that from souls? I'm alive. Yes, it is from souls. Yet I've suffered from it regardless. Are you trying to say I'm doing this on purpose? I'm not really trying to make you sick. I'm not saying you are the cause of the sickness, but I do think you are the cause of why I seem to be more susceptible to it. What does that mean? So seeing me yesterday made you sick? No, my soul was unbalanced before I came to you. I came to you to see if it would go away. That was my theory. But it couldn't have. But it did. Sunshine, it did. What? You didn't do it on purpose then? Do you have any clue what you're doing? Yeah. Totally. Yeah. Casper, I literally have no clue what you're talking about. It's your soul. You're giving it away, so to speak. How would I even... Do you ever wish, mortal? Feel something so strongly? Want for something so badly? Of course. You said that your pet was ill yesterday, correct? And now they're fine, yes? Yeah, perfectly normal. What are you getting at exactly? I think you did it then as well. You are giving parts of yourself away to your sick pet, to your plant, to me. Things you want to be healthy. Things you want to live. I think you are taking the taint away or maybe neutralizing it. I don't know. I've got an even better look at your soul when I visited you. I understand the pulsing now. It's because you don't have a full soul. I don't have a full soul. Is this going to affect the ferrying of my soul to the afterlife thing? I have never seen a soul that is not full, so I cannot answer your question. But if you were to give it all away, well, I would assume you would just simply cease to be. Just like that, I'm nothing. I would never forget you, our time together. So maybe try to be careful. Don't wish too hard is all I'm saying. How about a shotgun wedding? What? You know, you're trying to take my soul and everything. And if that doesn't happen, I'll accidentally give away my soul all by myself. If I'm not going to be around long, I'd rather cross a few things off my bucket list first. And this bucket list of yours involves marriage? Yeah, I've always wanted to get married. Can't confidently say. We're talking about something serious, you know. And then you start spouting nonsense about marriage. It's not nonsense. I'm totally serious. Let's worry about your soul for now and working out why you are how you are. marriage, we can talk about it later. By the way, Casper, have you heard of Casper the Friendly Ghost? Excuse me. You're excused, so yes or no? I have not heard of it, so I suppose the answer is no. Damn. You kind of have the vibe going for you. A friendly ghost vibe? I am neither of those things. You have your friendly moments. Sometimes. Occasionally. And I'm not certain you aren't a ghost. You're awfully pale. Well, I'm certain that I am not a ghost. Like I've said many times, you really do have a vivid imagination. Must you let it run so wild all the time? Definitely. It's actually very freeing. I've got a whole fantasy world up in my head. It's fun. And that is freeing to you. How? That just sounds confusing to me. It's comforting to have somewhere I can retreat to. I can imagine and create a world in whatever way I please. Okay, this all seems to be the same from the last time we played this, so I'm gonna keep playing. As soon as I get to a point that things change, I'll let you know. Okay, right. So I'm on day 7. Something is coming up here. I don't remember reading this, so just in case, I've resumed it. So, we were just teasing and he called me a little gremlin, which, yeah, that's a very accurate description of our good old Mimberly here. By the way, before we go any further, I had something to talk about. That doesn't sound ominous at all. I have hit the book, so to speak. You've been studying, Grimmy? Yes. As I said yesterday, your soul is incomplete because you keep giving parts of it away. Something that is usually not possible for a mortal. That answers some of my questions. Why your soul seems to feel so strange, how you managed to take my soul sickness away. But it didn't answer enough. I have so many more questions. I found the answer. Lay it on me. Mimberly, you embody life just as I embody death. My research leads me to believe a rare trait that shows, maybe only every 1,000 or so years an immortal. You have the touch of life on your soul. You are life, so to speak. That is why I have not been able to take your soul. This is how you avoid death without a fault. That is why you heal as you do. You are special. You've always been special. So I'm immortal now? I am unsure, perhaps. There's only one way to find out, and that would be me trying to take your soul one final time. Grimmy, let's be serious for a second. It's obvious to us both that you aren't taking my soul. Just admit defeat and we can, I don't know, plan our wedding or something instead? Our what? Our wedding? You're still spouting nonsense about that? Yep. I told you yesterday. Shotgun wedding. Unless you don't want to ever get married. That's cool too. It is not something I have ever given much thought to. Well, give it some now. This does not mean I admit to defeat you now. You're gonna come and take my soul then? I suppose I am not, no. How far the great has fallen. I am akin to Icarus and you are my son. You're such a sweetie letting me keep my soul. What can I say? I'm just so generous. I'd say, as thanks, you probably owe me a favor now. Is this the next game you want to play? I do like a good game. You're my kind of guy, Grim. I hope so. I'm serious about the wedding, though. Of course you are. I don't think I am marriage material. You are 110% husband material. You can tell I've been reading too much of World Underneath, so I'm reading faster. In fact, that number is much too small. Don't be dramatic. I'm being deadly serious right now. It definitely is multiple numbers too small. What exactly classifies as husband material to you? Well, obviously he'd have to be a Grim Reaper. Otherwise it's just a no-go, you know? Right, a very reasonable expectation. Pretty long white hair, deep red eyes, super awkward, really good looking. I'm not awkward. I'm confident in all aspects of my life. You are perfectly awkward, Casper. I like it. How is this happening to me? You know what else I like? Apart from teasing me, what else could there be? Weddings. She is pushing. I like an MC who knows what she wants. I'm sure you're not being serious right now. I'd marry you in a heartbeat. Ah, shit, I didn't mean to hit the call button. You weren't supposed to answer. Hang up, this isn't mortal or I will have your soul immediately. Wait, all the messages disappeared. I miss seeing you so flushed at the idea of marriage. Never. Oh, he's so cute. Were you thinking an indoor or an outdoor reception? What? You heard me, it's a simple question. Inside or outside? I don't... Wait. Outside it is then. Nine House Sunshine. You're cute. You're suddenly going on and on about marriage. Surely I'm the last person you'd want to do that with. You're the only person I want to do it with. Did you change your mind about me since yesterday? If only I could have. Hating you would make my life much easier. Sunshine, I've come to desire you above everything else. Maybe that's just a one-sided wish, though. Oh, Casper. I think I'm in love with you. I thought that would be obvious with all this talk of weddings. Are you pulling another prank on me? Is this a joke? No, I'm serious. A Grim Reaper cannot refuse to take a soul, you know. Neither can they run away with someone to get married. You've been breaking a lot of rules lately anyway, right? Are you offering to hide me? What if I was? Then, hypothetically speaking, maybe in some place with flowers? Sounds perfect, I love flowers. He's considering it! And maybe in a season where the sun shines bright. If you'd like. Theoretically, maybe? Oh my goodness, I'm gonna cry. You call me Sunshine, I want to get married in the sunshine. Just keep sweeping me off my feet, why don't you? You're sitting down. Just keep sweeping me off my chair, why don't you? That sounds stupid. I usually do. So, what would you wear to our hypothetical wedding? Something fancy? I would wear something that complements my good looks. I think that could honestly be anything you wear. I know. Just saying. If anyone has a partner that looks like Casper, can you send me pictures? Because, I may fangirl with you. I bet you turned up in your usual outfit. I will wear something else. Something special. You will? Going to dress up for me, Casper? Only if you do the same. It'll only be fair. I like how you switched from I woulds to I wills, by the way. Oh, and you can't even deny it. Oh my god. Do you know what? That would be the perfect marriage because you know your husband can't lie to you. Not saying husbands lie, just a disclaimer. You twist my words. There's no twisting needed. You've said it all yourself. So, let me just be plain with you. Do you want to get married? Just run away and leave everything else behind? Loki's coming though, of course. I told you, it's not something I've ever really thought much about. That's not what I'm asking you. Naughty Casper, don't try weasel your way out of my questions. God, you're good. Oh, I know. Give me a yes or a no. Do you or do you not want to get married? Well, I suppose it would be nice if you wanted to. How are you just so cute? You really want to do it, don't you? You want to marry me so bad it makes you flustered. I can't believe I want you. Of all the mortals, it had to be you. I'm just that good. And for some reason, I would have it no other way. That you also want me makes my chest feel a heaviness I've never felt before. Then, I guess we have no choice but to just do it. No need to delay the inevitable, after all. I've never been very patient, I suppose. Then I'd say we're in agreement. A wedding in the sunlight with pretty flowers. Do you have any other requirements? That you wear something gorgeous and that I get a picture of you in it? You can have as many pictures as you want. Suit, outfit, or dress? Dress. Pictures of you with the flowers. We'll get some together as well, obviously. I think we look good together in photos. You're really into this. As if you aren't. I'm looking forward to it, Casper. Yes, well, you'll need some patience, sunshine. Weddings do not spring up from nowhere. Hypothetical or not. That just gives me time to plan it. You're enjoying this way too much. Well, you see, the man fated to take my soul has fallen for me. And as shy as he is, wants to get married to me instead. He loved my good looks so much, he just couldn't resist. Is it not my good looks you fell for? Can it not be both? I'm good with both. I also like your silly personality too. Silly? You are the one with a silly personality. You're far more odd than I am. I mean, earlier he did say that I read schmut, so... the exact kind of odd you want to marry. My life just got a hell of a lot more chaotic. You bet it did. I want to come see you, Sunshine. Perfect. We can chat all about this in person. Wait for me, okay? Of course. See you soon, future husband of mine. Oh my goodness. I'm gushing. Oh my goodness. He looks amazing! Oh! And there's some flowers everywhere. Sunshine? Casper, you look... Is it okay? You look to die for. Ha! I would have gone with devilishly handsome. But to die for seems adequate, considering how we met. I'm pretty sure you told me you were devilishly handsome back then yourself. Then you know I wasn't lying. Yeah, I'm well aware. You do look really good though. Like, really good. You even styled your hair differently. You too, Sunshine. You're irresistible. More than words can ever come close to explaining. I have to admit I'm feeling a little nervous. Oh? I'm trying to ignore the feeling, but it's quite strange. How so? I've always been good at what I do. Call me arrogant, but it's true. This is the most important thing I've ever done, and I want to get it right. You could be standing there in a trash bag and you'd still be doing it right. Thanks. You're welcome, my love. You picked sunflowers. They remind me of you. I couldn't pick anything else. Sunshine? My sunshine? Shall we get married? Wait a good few seconds. Wiggle your eyebrows, then take his hand. Smirk and take his hand, or take his hand right away. Take his hand right away. We're gonna make it romantic. We're gonna be such a troublesome couple. Speak for yourself, Sunshine. I'll be the one trying to keep you in line. Trying. I said it like that for a reason, but I don't mind. Life would be a lot less interesting if you weren't such a troublesome mortal. I'm gushing! Fuck me! I just noticed there's a cobweb up in the corner of my room that scares the shit out of me because that means there's a spider in here. I love you, my perfect ray of sunshine. Always have and always will. I love you too, Casper. Does this mean the soul... Does this mean the soul babies are a go? What? We're getting married and you're spouting that nonsense again? Absolutely. Oh my god. Sorry. You know what? I was like, oh, this is cute. This is romantic. bam, MC comes in with the soul babies again. What in the hells am I meant to do with you? Fine, I'll humor you, even though soul babies do not exist. Of all the people in the world, you are the one I would want to... I can't believe I'm saying this. You're the one I'd want to have soul babies with. There, are you happy? I absolutely am. Ugh. Looking forward to spending the rest of my life with you. You too, Mimberly. Oh my goodness! Oh! I am gushing wedding ending 5 rings. Oh, that was the best ending so far. Oh! Oh my goodness. Ooh. God, you know what? This was nearly another 30 minutes. This video is going to be like 4 fucking hours long at this rate, isn't it? Right, okay. So, we have done ending Despondent, mine, and rings. According to my list here, next is Bloom. So, let's get to that point. Bear with me. Okay, right. So, carrying on with the A Date with Death endings, we are now on ending 6, which is Bloom. So, we are now on day 9. The rest of the endings are now on this. I've got a little walkthrough on the side because it was taking me way too long to try and get it on my own. So, we have to choose. I'm scared of missing the little things in life. Seeing my breath on a cold winter morning, smelling the flowers that you bring me, staying up late playing my favourite games. I want to enjoy the little things for as long as I can. And you will. Thanks, Casper. What are you sighing about now? I'm annoyed. About? It's time. Soul baby time? No, you fool. No matter how many times you bring it up, it's still not possible. There's no way to have a soul baby. Damn it! They don't exist. Those are the words of someone who's giving up. Give her upper. That sounds stupid. Yeah, it is. Then, time for what? Time for what is annoying me. It goes by so quickly. What feels like the blink of an eye to someone like me is a lifetime to someone like you. It is frustrating. There is so much I still do not know about you. Things I wish to know. Well, we have some time now. What did you want to know? Where would I even begin when I desire everything from you? Everything? How about your favorite food? No, your favorite guilty pleasure food. Ooh, that's a good question. A tough one, too. I think it has to be... chocolate! Because I am a slut for chocolate. It seems a little obvious, I know. But that would be because it's the correct answer. Oh god, I've just realized you guys can see my cursor. I am so sorry. Let's get rid of that. There you go. Oh. Tapping back into the game. There we go. Can I just have it all? All chocolate? Yes. Every single one? Yes. That's a lot of chocolate. Gosh, I hope so. Anyway, what about you, Casper? You can't say noodles. Anything else? I like bread. Like a sandwich? Just plain bread. However, it does taste better when folded in half. I feel myself make it grow. Okay, white bread boy. Folded bread? Indeed. It's still inferior to noodles, but it has its perks. A sandwich with nothing in it. Correct. A nothing sandwich? How many times do I have to say yes? Surely it tastes the same folded or not. Well, I guess it could be weirder. When we move in together, I'm going to introduce you to so much food. When and if not, and not if. I feel like I have a moral obligation to get you to eat better. But going back to noodles, what flavors do you like anyway? Ah, the age-old question. What makes that an age-old question? It is a question as old as time. I feel like it's only as old as noodles existing. If I were not so busy and important, perhaps I would write an essay on this topic. There are so many good flavors, but only some may claim to be great. I bet you like plain chicken noodles. Sitting in third place, sweet chili. Ooh, Grimmy's getting a little spicy. Second, seafood. The milky broth, chewy calamari, and plum vinegar flavor. Ugh, my mouth is alight just thinking about it. How can a mouth be alight? It's a figure of speech. Not one I've ever heard of. And in first place, drum roll please. Original. Oh my god. Of course it's original. Original is pretty good though. There's a reason it's the best selling. Nothing can beat the original. Okay, so this is like kind of the next part we need to focus on. So we need to say, when we live together, I'll get the stove stacked with original noodles. Got it. Well, that would depend on what flavor you like. For you, I would eat an inferior flavor. I'm nearly swooning. It's almost romantic, but then I remember we're talking about noodles. Noodles are inherently romantic. Okay, I gotta hear the explanation for this one. You see... Yeah. What the... Casper, the call disconnected. Something's wrong with your app, Grimmy. Wait, did you hang up on me? Hello? Casper? Hello, sunshine. Casper? Unfortunately, Casper couldn't make it. What a shame. Instead, it's just you and me. Who are you? Who I am is not important. I'm far more interested in you. Mimberly Gamble, the keeper of an incredibly rare soul. Sadly, that soul no longer belongs to you. My organization doesn't appreciate those who withhold their property. You're a Grim Reaper? I am deaf. The one you call Casper has been infected with mortal desires and now must face the consequences. As will you. Do you think you can just threaten me? I know I can, and these are not threats but promises. Perhaps you think me unkind? Then you would be correct. We are not kind, but we just are. Or we are just. I will give you one final chance to reconsider. Come with me, and I will promise you we'll face a quick end. So, now, we've got to say, I won't let you take our future. You have no future. You delude yourself into thinking otherwise. You will see in time just how ill thought about your decision is, sunshine. Lock your door and your windows if you'd like, but I'll be there soon enough. Goodbye. Wait! Just leave us alone. You shut down your computer, then back away from your desk before noticing an envelope sitting right next to your now closed laptop. When did that get there? It's black with a red seal on it, which you carefully open. You find two things inside, a letter and a key card. Dearest Mimberly, would you like to know the truth? Then come, alone. There's no name at the bottom of the letter. Your eyes go to your door and you lock it anyway despite what the stranger told you. You've moved to your window and you hear a knock at the door. Stay very still. The knocking continues. And again, a little louder. Oi, sunshine! Casper? Who else has such a handsome, unforgettable voice? What's your axolotl called? What? Answer the question and then I'll open the door. Azrael, of course. Lord Azrael the Great, if you want to get technical. Huh? I've never heard the rest of his name. You open the door and there, looking slightly windswept, is the one and only Casper. Sorry, my app was playing up, so I just wanted to make sure you were okay. Shh! You grab him by the arm and pull him inside and then lock the door behind the both of you. Someone else messaged me. Someone else? Show Casper the messages. It is not safe to be here. I was right to come. I don't want anything bad to happen to you. We have to leave. I must take you somewhere safe. Is there some kind of a hideout? Or a safe house? A hideout we could use? Reapers can track anyone easily throughout your realm, but I have a terrible idea. Hit me with it. I can take you to my place. Your place? Grimmy. What? No, I don't mean it like... Ugh! You will not be tracked so easily there, and I imagine it is the last place they would expect you. What about Loki? I can take you first, then come back for your beast. Of course, because Loki takes priority. Let me pack a few things. You grab a duffel bag and stuff it with some essentials, including the letter and the key card you were somehow given. Every now and then you hear a strange sound and jump, but nothing is there. Okay, I'm good to go. I can't believe I'm going to the underworld. Where the circumstance is different, I would rather never take you to such a place, but, well, we should go quickly. How do we actually get there? We fly, obviously. We what? You watch as Casper pulls open the window and then steps out as if there were something to step out onto. He reaches his hand back in your window. Watching you scramble over my desk is hilarious, you know. Shut up. Take his hand. Okay. You take his hand and step out onto the tops of his shoes. You look down or up at him? Obviously up, because I'm a short ass. My knight in shining armor. I have never been knighted, so you must be talking about someone else. Didn't you say you'd never take me flying, by the way? Things change. You nearly cry out when Casper moves, shifting you into his arms as the two of you start drifting through the night sky like a pair of shooting stars. It's a strangely freeing feeling, flying. You'd think you'd feel fear or trepidation, but instead you just feel in awe. The world goes on below you, lights and buildings and streets and cars. It all seems so small. This is amazing! Wait, can people see us? Us? No, not at all. I don't like the way you're saying that. They would see you hanging onto a bird. Casper! If I'm on the morning news, it'll all be your fault. True, but it will be hilarious. Whatever response you're about to call out to Casper is lost to the void as darkness consumes the both of you. Your stomach drops as if you're falling. And then it's gone, and you're standing in a place you've only ever seen on your laptop screen. Ha! A word of warning would have been nice! Casper gently settles you on your feet to the floor, but you can't help but notice his arms stay around you, almost protectively. I would say welcome, but I hardly think it would be appropriate, considering the circumstances. I have to admit, seeing you standing here, in my space, I find myself enjoying the sight, while simultaneously wishing you were anywhere else. You watch Casper fiddle with his hair, worry on his face. Only when your eyes meet does he smile again, strained as it is. We'll figure it out. I hope so. But there will always come a time where things cannot be figured out, Sunshine. Everything comes to an end eventually. I feel like I'm falling. Even now with my feet on solid ground. You know, Casper, there's one thing I'm really good at. Making jokes at inappropriate moments. Well, yes. But that wasn't what I was going for. It's avoiding death. You know, it's kind of my thing. Since we're so wrapped up together now, maybe you'll get a bit of my good luck. Perhaps that stubborn streak of yours I despised for so long is a good thing after all. You've always loved it. It has grown on me. I keep you on your toes, huh? Like nothing else. Putting that aside though, what's the plan here? Whew. Lock all the doors and stay inside forever. Pack some bags and hide out somewhere in Super Hell. I'd really just like to go home. With you. I mean, being here is kind of awesome, I'm not gonna lie. But I still want to show you more of a human life. I would like that. Let me sort this out. I will find a solution. But putting aside anything else, you should rest. Your body is likely tired after traveling across realms. What about you? I'll be back. I don't want to be alone. I'm scared. Scared something will happen to you and this will be the last time I see you. So, please stay. There's still so much I want to do with you. Such as... let me hold you, just for a little while, or why don't you hurry up and kiss me and we can work out the rest together? I'm not going to get away with it on YouTube, but you know what? We're going to smack this on Patreon. So, YouTube girlies, wait there. Anyone who goes Patreon, go check out the link in the description. See you in a minute. Okay, now that spicy time is over, let's get back to trying to get this ending finished, shall we? Oh my god, I keep forgetting I need to tap back in, and it's causing my thing to be weird. It's sometime later when you rest in Casper's bed. He lays on his back, and you lay on his chest. He has an arm around you, gently tracing shapes into your skin with his fingertip. You listen to his heartbeat, slow and steady. I really like this music. And his breathing, soft and calm. Sleep threatens to overtake you, and yet you fight against it. You should sleep, you know. I'm scared. Have you finally decided that I'm a terrifying Grim Reaper? Ha! You're funny. What are you scared of? This being the last time we see each other? Don't be scared. Don't be scared, is what I would like to say, but that would be stupid of me, for I feel the same fear. We'll work it out, sunshine. We have to. Fate could not be so cruel. And if it is, then I'll have to fight fate for a future with you. Get some sleep. I won't go anywhere just yet. Okay. I love you, Casper. I love you too, dearly. Stay safe, okay? I'll try my best. He kisses you on the forehead, so very gently. Your eyes grow heavier, and finally, sleep overtakes you. Oh, I'm getting nervous. I am so nervous for how this is going to end. Oh! You dream of flowers. Fields and fields of them, as far as the eye can see. Red, orange, yellow, pink, purple. The colours are endless. And in between them all is him, Casper. You smile and then run towards him. The flowers part like the sea, clearing your path towards the one you love. And you embrace him. All is right with the world. Azzy. You wake up, eyes fluttering open. For a moment, the room around you is unfamiliar, and your heart begins to race. Then you remember, this is Casper's home, in the underworld. Right. You feel the weight against your chest, and for a second you expect to see Casper, but he doesn't seem to be back yet. Instead, you see a fluffy orange cat with round green eyes. Aren't you the cutest little thing in the world? Except for Loki, of course. But you're a close second. The cat stares back at you, eyes wide. Then, in a puff of smoke, goes up in flames. You jump away and out of the bed as it runs off, ducking under a shelf and finding its way out of the house. What just happened? This place is wild. You stretch out your shoulders, yawning as you look around the room. It's strange to be standing here after seeing it over video call so much. You glance towards Casper's computer. You're not sure why, but a sense of nostalgia wells up in your chest. How amazing is it is to know that man sits right there and spends his free time chatting to you. There's a deep fondness for Casper that wells it within your chest, but for now, you force it away. Where is Casper? You can't keep that question from your mind. He said he'd be back, but judging from the lack of baby girl energy in the room, he hasn't returned at all yet. Speaking of baby girl energy, hi buddy! Loki's just come in to grace me with his presence. You sit down on the edge of Casper's bed and pull out the letter that the mysterious Reaper sent to you. The letter is short and sweet. Come alone and learn the truth. You flip over the key card, looking for any clues you missed yesterday. There's a number of some kind and a name, Library of the Lost. What a surprise. Sitting there, alone in a place, no, a world where you don't belong, you wonder if you can truly do anything that will help Casper. Can a mere mortal really save an immortal Reaper? But in the end you decide on one thing. Dangerous or not, Casper is worth taking risks for. If he can break the rules, so can you. You dress, finding your discarded clothes before pausing next to a dresser. You open to find Casper's clothes. Cloaks, gloves, hats, there are all kinds of things in here. But overall, you can't help but notice everything has so many belts. You pull out one of the cloaks. It seems to match the one Casper usually wears, and pull it over your shoulders and head. Maybe this will make navigating the underworld a little easier. You grab your bag, emptying most of the contents out, and just taking the essentials. The letter, the keycard, and your laptop. Just in case. Your bag in hand, you go toward the door, and then stop. You turn to where Azrael is sitting, then go back over and tuck him into bed. There we go. Nice and cozy. You're in charge while Casper's out, Azrael. You turn back towards the door, then finally head outside. Your journey through the city that encompasses all of the underworld is both overwhelming and a little confusing. There's far more people than you first thought. People who don't look so different to any normal mortal. But there's also people who look far different to what you've seen before. People with wings and tails and horns. Or skin in shades of pinks and blues and purples. You walk along, your head down, trying to ignore the eyes that watch you. Are they watching you? You're not sure, but it certainly feels like it. Despite being morning time, there's no sun in the sky. Above you is just blackness without a single star. You find it a little sad, honestly. Eventually, you find your way to the place you're searching for, the library. Thankfully, whoever is in charge of the signage in the underworld is earning their keep. From the outside, the library is a large and imposing building with wide steps and tall columns. It's also strangely empty. There are no people here at all. Just silence. Slowly, you walk up the steps. At the front door, you scan your key card, waiting for it to alert security that you're there. Nothing happens. You try the door, it swings open easily, and you step inside. Yeah, because this is such a good idea. Yep, I remember this area. This inside is vast. The ceiling is impossibly high, and alcoves... Oh, that's much better. Now my lips are not so dry. Sorry. And alcoves lead to shelves that are full to bursting with books. You feel as if a single person could spend their whole lifetime in here and still not find everything they were looking for. But still, you'll try. Look around for the mysterious Reaper, double check the door, start on the shelves on the right, look around for him. You do a quick search around for the mysterious Reaper, but don't find them. In fact, you don't find anyone. The silence is almost loud. Slightly creeped out, you instead head towards the bookshelves. Seconds become minutes, minutes become hours as you search through the vast collection of the Valley of the Lost. You've never been into reading, so it's incredibly painful. You find books and journals about all kinds of things related to being a Grim Reaper or one of the other inhabitants of the underworld. History, culture, politics. A lot of it is above your head. There must be something here. A way to help Casper. And myself, of course. You keep looking, pensively. As the hours tick by, you begin to lose hope. But in a small section towards the back of the library, you find a book. It's dusty and faded, and the pages are brittle and yellowed. You open it and then cough a little, very musky. In washed out ink, you read the title, The Laws of Life and Death. Inside is pages upon pages of laws, rules, and regulations that all Reapers are required to follow. Some of them are easy enough to understand, do not tell the human secrets of the afterlife, for example. But others are a little vague. The Grim Reaper shall not fall in love. The Grim Reaper does not age. They will live as long as the world does and will cease only when the world ceases. The Grim Reaper is not a god. They have no power to judge those who die, nor do they have any power over life and death. They can only take the souls of those who are set to die and are bound by the rules of their masters. The Grim Reaper may not interfere with lives of the mortals. On and on and on, the rules are never ending. And you're certain you and Casper have broke a lot of these. Whoops. Anyway, you're sure there's something in here you could use, but there's only so much time. See, this is interesting because last time 5012 was here. Now he's leaving us alone, so I'm definitely on the right track to a different ending here. Eventually, you flip to the books section of the book and you find something. The Law of Equal Souls. The Grim Reaper may not become mortal. However, should they be willingly gifted the entirety of a soul's life essence by one of equal but opposite nature, the Reaper will become afflicted with what is known as soul sickness. This condition erodes their immortal existence and causes them to gradually regain mortality. The process is irreversible. The exchange, once completed, leaves both souls mortal, severing their connection to the forces of life and death. If one with such a soul sacrifices for the Grim Reaper, they will be allowed a mortal life once again. This is it! I've got to talk to Casper. You turn and rush towards the door, book in hand, but stop dead. The door is sealed tight, and no matter how much you pull and push, you can't get it to open. What the... All around you is silence. Pull up your laptop. Fine, you think. You don't need to leave the building to talk to Casper. You can leave a message so he knows where to find you. It's almost like we knew. Oh my god. No. Oh, here we go. Caspy Waspy! It's me. Mimberly Gamble, in case you somehow forgot. Maybe you're getting memory issues with your old age. I don't know. Anyway. Sunshine! This feels like when your parents or grandparents you use your full name. I'd get that all the time. Where are you? Big library? Your what? Yeah, I know. Sorry, Grimmy. I know I shouldn't have left. What are you doing there? Well, I wanted to help you. And so you went. All by yourself? Stay right there. I'm coming. Wait! I found something. Then tell me about it in person. I might do something stupid. You are always doing something stupid. It is a problem of yours. You have no regard for your own life. I would happily give it up for you. Sunshine, I could not handle it if something happened to you because of me. No matter what, I need you to be safe. What comes of me is secondary. Sorry, Casper. No can do. Are you back at your house now? Yeah, I just arrived back to find you gone. I thought... That's my bad. I know I shouldn't be wandering about here, but look, accept this, okay? Hi! Sunshine, there's no time for this. I must come and get you. Grim, do you want to be mortal? Why do you ask? That doesn't matter. Just say you have a way to become mortal in front of you right now. Would you take it? If you had asked me 6 months ago, I would have said no. I've always been this job. It was always enough. But now, I would give anything for that. To be able to be by your side without putting you in danger. To experience the fleeting beauty of life. But that is not possible. What if I said it is? What do you mean? I'll tell you when I can. I demand you tell me now. Oh, now he's getting bossy. What else are you going to demand of me, huh? You are an idiot, you know that? Yeah, I'm very aware. Thank you. I'm an idiot who loves you. You'd be a dead idiot if you keep this up. Hey, then you win our bet at least. I do not want that in the slightest anymore. Do not depart that building. I'm leaving now. Fine. I'll be a good girl and wait right here. God, I am an idiot for getting involved with you. My special little idiot. Oh, I love these two so bad. You smile towards your laptop. You really just are a pair of idiots. With a shake of your head, you close the lid and almost jump out of your skin as you see someone standing on the other side. Hey, 5012, how are you doing? Ah! So, the little stray piece of sunshine finally decides to pay attention to their surroundings. You're that asshole, aren't you? That's not a very polite way to talk to someone you just met. Well, if you gave me your name, I could use that. You didn't, so you're that asshole. Names aren't important for my kind. Except to those who's that stray. I believe you know someone like that, don't you? Let's cut to the chase, shall we? You're supposed to be dead. Reaper 8394 of the 13th station, the one you call Casper, has gone against the natural order of the world in order to keep you alive. It's not like I'm trying to stay alive here. And Casper, bless his heart, did actually try to kill me. Maybe if I'm not dying like I'm supposed to, then I'm not meant to be dead. That's not possible. But I believe you know why you're still here already. You have a very special soul. That soul belongs to our organization. Pretty sure it's mine. You have borrowed it, you could say, but it does not belong to you. As much as I would love to stand here and chat to you, I really don't. You will hand over your soul as instructed. If you do so quickly, then perhaps we will show some leniency to your Casper. How do I know I can trust you? You do not. Only a fool would trust someone that they've just met. Look around the room. You look around the room. It's empty, save for the two of you. Casper hasn't arrived yet. You need time. Fortunately, if you're good at anything, it's stalling for time with bullshit. Okay, let's hypothetically say that we have a deal. Good. Then. Whoa there, cowboy. Don't get ahead of yourself. What is there you could possibly want to know? Your name? I do not have one. Favorite color? None. Lucky number? 666. I feel like I should have guessed that one. Favorite vowel? Who has a favorite vowel? Me. It's you. Because you are my favorite. Now it's your turn. I do not feel any special connections to any vowel in particular. You sure? Really think about it. No rush, this is an important question. Enough. I grow tired of your silly little games. Vowels and colors and numbers and names do not matter. All that matters is your soul. Husband! Or, sorry, should I say, baby girl! Sunshine! Oh, bless him. Casper! The door slams open and there, standing in the doorway, is none other than Casper. He looks to you with relief before his eyes find the mysterious Reaper standing in front of you. 5012? Hello, Casper. Okay, just hear me out. Sandwich between these two. You two know each other? Indeed, I would say we've known each other quite well. Wouldn't you agree? Unfortunately. I hadn't realized our relationship was so terrible that it would be unfortunate for you to know me. Yeah, well, things change. Mortals change. It is their way. You do not change, Casper. So, you're, friends? I trained Casper for some time. If you cannot even do your role correctly after being trained by me, then you have no hope. There's more to life than just death. That's something I've learned recently. Not for people like us. You're wrong. It's almost hilarious that you can't tell how wrong you are. You've become so wrapped up in what you are, you cannot see who you are. The individual is hardly important. Wrong again. You are really good at being wrong, you know that? I tire of this nonsense, 8394. I had hoped to be able to make you understand, but it seems like I was mistaken. Perhaps after you see your sunshine finally go to their resting place, you will see the error of your ways. Death is such a beautiful thing. Through my dead body, no one else can touch my mortal but me. They are not your mortal. Not any longer. You have abandoned your station. Sunshine, get behind me. Alright. 5012. You'll stay away from them or you'll answer to me. Threatening another Reaper breaks protocols 3027, but I see that no longer matters to you. Unfortunately for you, Casper, you have become soft. Your threats carry no weight. Better soft than an unfeeling bastard like you. Jesus Christ. Better alive than gone, as you'll soon be. I won't let you hurt him. What you want does not matter, mortal. You could do nothing to stop me even if you tried. Oh? I believe this has gone far too long. This mortal will hand over their soul immediately and you will be dealt with after. Sorry, but I'd rather just go home with my boyfriend. Your husband? We are not married! Okay, then boyfriend will have to do. You close your eyes and concentrate. You can feel your connection to Casper. Like a long string that winds and turns but connects you directly to him. With a furrowed brow, you picture that bridge again and you start walking. You feel a great weight on your shoulders, the weight of your entire soul. Despite your eyes being closed, it's almost light. Casper was right. Your soul is incredibly bright. You cross, one foot in front of the other. On the other side is pitch darkness. A pitch darkness your light begins to envelop. You stare into the darkness for just a moment, and then you run. With all your energy, all of your love, all of your strength, you fling the light of your soul into Casper's darkness and then open your eyes. And there you see Casper, half kneeling on the ground, enveloped by a bright white light. You put your hand to your chest. You feel a little strange. Lighter, maybe? Like a part of you is missing. But then again, when you look at Casper, that feeling seems to subside. Run towards him. What have you done? The law of equal souls. Maybe you've heard of it? Sunshine? I found out about it here. That's what the soul sickness is, Casper. That's why you can't stay in the mortal world for too long. It makes you human. Slowly, though. The soul sickness makes us human? Yes! The law of equal souls says that if a Grim Reaper is gifted a soul of light, they'll become mortal and get to live as one. It's a more concentrated soul sickness. You would give that up for me? Casper, there's plenty more I'd give up for you too. You can't just... Do you feel any different? Tired, I think. Get used to sleeping 8+ hours a day, buddy. Turn towards the mysterious Reaper. He's human now. You have to follow your rules. Send him back. Wait, what? I'm not going anywhere without you. You two have messed up everything. It's my soul you want. Let me go. Your soul? The part of your soul we want is gone. Now you're just a regular human like everyone else. Look. He holds up a piece of paper. At the bottom you see your name. And then it vanishes. You are no longer marked for death. I am no judge. As much as I would like to see you two punished for this, that is not for me to decide. Unlike someone else here, I take my role seriously. Fine. I shall send you back to the mortal world. And one day when your time comes, I will be there to take your souls. Oh, you like me so much you want to see me again? Goodbye, mortals. Darkness surrounds you, and then you feel as if you're falling. Your stomach almost jumps up into your mouth. You flip and tumble through the air for what feels like an eternity before it all fades away. And you're back in your apartment. Loki! Loki is sitting on your bed. Your laptop is on your desk. Your bag is sitting on the floor. Azrael's head sticks out from the top of it, somehow. And standing across from you is the kindest, stupidest, most lovely man in the entire world. He rushes forward and hugs you, holding your body close to his. You hold onto him tight and finally notice your hand shaking ever so slightly. You actually pulled that off. It really worked. And now you're holding your most important person so tight he might pop. Sunshine, you gave up too much for me. It was my pleasure. Thank you. I don't know how I could ever thank you enough. Do you still like me without the whole soul connection thing? He pulls back from you and then looks you in the eyes. I don't know. Do you still like me without the sexy Grim Reaper thing going on? Let me think. Yeah. He cracks a smile at that. Gosh, what a foolish mortal I've become intertwined with. Hey, hold on a second. You're a foolish mortal now too. Damn, I hadn't considered that. I'll need to come up with some new insults. But what now? Well, the rest of our lives? The rest of our lives sounds good. Ah! He kisses you gently. Your souls no longer vibrate when you touch, but there's something else there now. Something you find hard to describe. It feels a little like fireworks, you think. A special kind of firework just for you and Casper. Oh my goodness! That was so cute! This video is so gonna be so fucking long, but it's gonna be so worth it for you lot. Okay, right. We've got 2 more endings. So on that note, I think there's one sad one. So I might do that one first so we can get the bad one out of the way. Oh, I need to take a break though because I'm gonna cry. Oh wait. I'm seeing sunflowers. Everywhere you look, you see bright flowers in bloom. Oh my god, game, please. Every time I click OBS, it has a shit. A brilliant blue sky greets you from just outside the window. Beyond the green, outstretched arms of the many potted plants are displayed there. The scent of freshly cut flowers and dirt is strong, but not overwhelming. Your shoes tap against the smooth hardwood floors as you make your way behind the counter. Here it is, your little slice of heaven on the bottom floor of your apartment building. And there he is. Oh, he looks so good with his hair tied up. Oh! Your other little slice of heaven, wearing his silly little apron. You love that silly little apron. You know those top shelves in the back room aren't going to restock themselves. No, I suppose they will not. I also suppose someone will have to do something about that. Yeah. You. It would be a lot easier if I could just float up to it. Gotta do things the mortal way now, Casper. Well, I think the mortal way of doing things is inferior. If you want, you can stand on my shoulders. When I woke up this morning, I was thinking I'd like to break my neck today, so that sounds wonderful. Ha! You're getting good at lying now, Casper. That's your fault. You're a bad influence on me. A bad influence you love. Very much. You quit your job not long after coming back to your apartment with Casper. He had nothing. No birth certificate, no identification, nothing. Starting over for him would be tough. Tough, but not impossible. You ended up here with your savings spent on a small store below your apartment. It's something both you and Casper loved. Something that connected you. Flowers. Almost every day you get to see Casper experiencing something new. Sometimes it's nice things like the first snowfall or the spicy noodles from the noodle place around the corner. Other is the more annoying parts of mortality, like paying bills or not being able to float up to the top shelf. But no matter what he's experiencing, you're there too. You get to see it all. And you couldn't be happier. He sit on the edge of the counter and smiled towards Casper. The sunlight hits him just right, making his red eyes sparkle like gems. Life really is good. Hey, Casper? Yeah? You always said that sunflowers suited me. I think they suit you just fine too. That's your fault, you know. You went and ruined a perfectly good Grim Reaper soul with your terrible, terrible light. Mwahaha, that's why they call me the corruptor of souls. No one calls you that. They should! You're insufferable, but I'm glad to be stuck suffering you. A simple I love you would suffice. I love you, sunshine. More than anything. I love you too, Casper. Now get off the counter and come out me. Yes, sir. You hop off the counter and step towards Casper. Every step, one more towards your shared future. Life really is just perfect. Oh my god, it is, I'm emotional. Right, okay, let's get on to, the next ending, which is called Forget Me Not, so that makes me worried. Okay, right, now we are on, ending 7. We already got Interwoven previously, so we're gonna be not doing episode 8, ending 8. After we finish this one, we're gonna go jump straight to the last one, which apparently is really important for A Date with Death 2, but we are jumping ahead. So, again, I've got the walkthrough on here, so we've got to choose. I'm scared of losing the people most important to me. I feel like I've lost a lot of important people throughout my life. I don't want to lose you too. I'm not going anywhere, not if I can help it. Now that I have known your light, I cannot even think of going back to the dark. Thanks, Casper. Okay, this bit is mostly going to be the same, so I'm going to time skip until I get to the next big, the next thing we need to pick to lock in the ending. So, one moment. Okay, right, so this is the next big part. So this is when the call got disconnected and 5012 has hacked. So, if I do, will you let Casper go? Perhaps. That will depend on you. I won't do anything for her, perhaps. You will see in time just how ill thought out your decision is, Sunshine. Lock your doors and windows if you'd like, but I'll be there soon enough. Goodbye. Wait! Please just leave Casper alone. So we're gonna get past this part. Stay very still. Oh yeah, I'm nervous already. Like I just got this bad feeling in my gut. I feel like I'm gonna start crying. I better not, because this makeup I'm wearing today isn't waterproof. Okay, so now when Casper's here, we have to say, I don't want anything bad to happen to you. We need to leave. We have to leave. I must take you someplace safe. Okay, this looks like it's all going to be the same. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go to Caspy's place. Right. As soon as I get to the next part, I'll be right back. I don't want to replay through the whole thing and make this video like over 2 hours long. No, my luck, by the time I edit this video, it probably is already going to be over 2 hours, but pray for Mim's computer rendering program. Okay, time to lock in this bad ending. Lock all the doors and stay inside forever. I doubt it would keep us safe for long, though the idea does sound appealing. What, staying inside forever? Staying inside forever with you. Sounds good to me too. But putting aside anything else, you should rest. Your body is likely tired from after traveling across realms. What about you? I'll be back. Don't go. Stay just for a little while. I'm scared. Scared something will happen to you and this will be the last time I see you. So, please stay. There's still so much I want to do with you. Such as... We're going to skip NSFW. We're not going to be frisky because this is going to be sad ending. I have a gut feeling, so let me hold you just for a little while. You pull Casper by the hand towards his bed, your eyes sleepy. It really did take a lot out of you. You wonder for a moment how Casper can do it so much. You lay back and then pull him towards you. His arms wrap around your waist and you nestle into the crook of his neck. It's warm and comfortable. Being held by him just feels right. Feeling his chest rise and fall, his heartbeat breaking. The warmth of his skin and the softness of his hair. His fingers stroking gently against your cheek. Time goes by as you simply hold each other, afraid to let go. It's sometime later when you decide to speak up. Be safe, okay? If you die, I'm going to kill you. I'm unsure how much say I would have in the matter, but I will try my best not to perish. For once, death has no appeal to me. Look what you've gone and done. You've corrupted a model Grim Reaper. We both know you don't mind. I'll be back soon, Sunshine. Don't go anywhere and don't open the door. Don't be gone too long then. He leans in and kisses you gentle, tender. I will see you later, my love. He stands, then stops to look down at you, his eyes filled with a sort of affection you never thought could be aimed at you. And then he turns and walks out the door. As it closes, a cold feeling settles in the room. You look towards your bag where the letter from the mysterious Reaper is hidden, but your body feels heavy and your eyelids droop. Time to sleep, you think. Just a nap, and then you'll wake up and everything will be fine. With a yawn, you close your eyes and let yourself drift off to sleep. A nightmare takes your dreams. Yeah, this is completely different. Darkness writhes, twisting and churning into a maelstrom of terror. It swallows you, dragging you down into its depths. And in those depths, you're alone. There's no Casper, no sunshine, no hope. There's just you in the dark. So you call out. You scream, hoping against hope that someone will hear your cries. But no one replies. Just as you feel like your sanity will finally slip, you awaken. You wake up to what your body feels like is morning, though you have no actual way to confirm that. The spot next to you is empty. Quickly scanning around the room, you find Casper nowhere in sight. Panic wells up in your chest. You had thought for certain that Casper would have returned by now, and yet he is not. You look towards your bag where the letter from the mysterious Reaper still lies. You could go out and find them, and yet there's a nagging feeling in the back of your brain that if you leave this room, it could lead to terrible things. So instead you slip up slowly and look around the room, taking in the little bits of Casper that filled space. To look at his skincare product shelf. Look at his desk. His monitor is huge but currently turned off. You nosy around the rest of his desk, but it's relatively clean. You do find a scrappy piece of paper though. On it is a list of something. Whatever was written here was crossed out, one line at a time. But at the very bottom, you notice something. Mimberly Gamble. Ah, you think. This is the fabled list. He really did circle your name. And put little love hearts around it. The corners of the paper have The corners of the paper have little sunflowers drawn in pen too. A goofy smile crosses your face as you set it back down on the desk. You flop down on Casper's bed, back hitting the soft mattress. You were surprised last night how comfortable it really was. It was so soft and you'd sunk into the mattress. It was like being wrapped in a warm hug. But now, without Casper, the bed feels lonely. Here, surrounded by his things, his smell, and the memories of him, you miss him. You pull your laptop out of your bag and set it on Casper's desk, and then carefully sit down on his chair. Comfortable. You smile, imagine Casper sitting here every day, messaging you. You boot up your computer, and then you notice a message. Uh-oh. Sunshine, are you there? Casper? Good, good. I thought my app was playing up. Aren't I clever? It works on my phone now. I could keep in contact with you regardless of where I am. Where are you? I am on my way back, but please promise me something. Oh no. Casper, you're acting strange. Do not overreact. About what? Just promise me. Why? I have always loved you, you know. You're scaring me. You were annoying. Terribly, awfully annoying. The most annoying person in the entire world. But 9 hells, I've always loved you. Who knew one person could be so bright, so lovely? Perhaps I am waxing poetic, but you brought so much light to my otherwise dull life. Thank you, sunshine. Casper, where are you? I'll be there soon. I'll come out and find you. Do not. This place is dangerous. Please, just wait there. When I return, I will make sure you have safe passage home. I must. I'm not going anywhere without you. You must. How I wish you could stay or I could go, but then come. I'm sorry. If I could, I would. If it weren't for this damned job, then No, I cannot blame this on everything but myself. If it weren't for me, you would be safe. But I am a fool. The biggest fool in the world. Thank you for loving this fool. Stop talking like you're dying. You jump to your feet and then storm towards the door. Throwing it open, you see darkness, lit occasionally by the odd street light. But you only make it 2 steps out when you see it. Him. Oh no. I swear if I'm about to start crying... This makeup is not waterproof, so I really cannot have this mess up today. Leaning against the wall beside your door, darkness seeping from his stomach, is Casper. He looks up at you in surprise, but that switches to a gentle smile when he meets your eyes. Oh no. You found me. Casper, what happened? I told you not to overreact. And I didn't promise you anything. Casper, we need to get you something. Bandages or... Just stay with me. Fuck. No, I can't leave you like this. We need to get some help. Bandages won't be enough and I've been marked a traitor. No one will help me here. Then let's go back. We can go to a hospital. I lack the strength. There's nothing we can do. But you can stay with me. Tears well up in your eyes as you kneel down. The smell of something is strong. What is that smell? It's almost like ash or smoke. You don't know what it is exactly, but you do recognize that it smells like death somehow. You know, Sunshine? The first time I touched you, I thanked whoever my creators were, whoever my god is, because they made me alive. They gave me touch and feeling. I could reach out and touch you. I could feel your warmth beneath my fingers. What a blessing that was. Then don't stop now. Touch me, feel my warmth. I'm not going anywhere. Everything's going to be okay. That sounds nice. Casper, what happened? Please, just tell me. I went looking for a way to break our connection. I found it. It worked. How do you know? I am hurt. You are not. Thank the god you are not. Someone I used to know found me. Tried to take me away. Told me he'd have your soul once he dealt with me. But I couldn't. 5012. But I couldn't let him touch you, Sunshine. I would give anything for you. I tried to fight him, but, well, maybe I'm not as good at everything as I assumed I was. I left part of my soul with you, Sunshine, before I cut away our connection. A much bigger part than before. Part of me will always be with you. If you ever feel lonely, put a hand to your chest and know that I will always be cheering you on. I can't go on without you, Casper. Please don't go. You'll be okay. You're a strong person. Not without you. I love you, Casper. Please, don't leave. I love you too. Gods, I love you so much. I always thought the only fairness in life was death. But right now it feels unbelievably fair or unfair. I want to live, to stay with you. I was made for a singular purpose, and yet here I am failing it. But I also feel happy because I had you. If I had never met you, I wouldn't be feeling any of this. I would never. I'm so. I would never have felt love or sorrow or loss. Never laughed, never cried. Be happy. You deserve to be happy. How can I be happy without you now? How can I go on after having you? I don't know, Sunshine. I don't know. This is what it feels like to die beside someone you love more than anything. It is warmer than I imagined. His eyes fall closed and his breathing begins to slow. Your body trembles as tears spill down your cheeks. You reach for him and feel his heart, what little of it he has. It's already fading. Hey, buddy. Please open your eyes. You said my soul was special, didn't you? That I could heal people? Oh. Oh god, Loki's gotten stuck on the chair. Terrible timing. 1 minute. Never mind, he's gonna be emotional support for the rest of this. They take my soul. Take all of it. I'd give it away in a heartbeat just to talk to you for a moment longer. Why isn't it working? You half lift, half drag Casper inside away from prying eyes. How sad. Oh, this asshole. You don't even turn to look. You hear a voice. His voice. The voice of the person who sent you that letter. You don't know how you know it, but you know it. This is what happens to those who break the rules, Sunshine. Look and know that this was your fault. And now, Your soul? Huh. So he has corrupted your soul with his own. A final effort to save that which he once loved. Your soul is no longer suitable for taking. Very well. It seems your Casper has won this time. He sacrificed himself. Oh. So instead of looking for, you know, a way to go to the mortal realm, he was just caring about us being safe. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, Loki, please go. I need cuddles right now. Jesus. Please help him. Please. He is gone. You will be sent back to your home, and all memory of the underworld, Casper, and anything he told you will be wiped from your mind. What? I refuse to leave him. That matters little to me. You feel a hand on your shoulder, then everything goes white. The pain is brief but sharp. But it's not the pain that matters. You feel it. Every memory being ripped away from you. Every call, every joke, every message. Every time Casper called you sunshine. Every time he said he loved you. The hours and hours spent talking. Every memory burns away. The last thing the last thing left is his name. Casper. Casper? Who was that anyway? This must all be a dream. Just a dream. With that in mind, you close your eyes against the blinding white light and then go to sleep. That can't be it. Oh my god. I get it. 5012 is just doing its job, but oh. Okay, well that sucked. Okay, we got one more ending. It's Metamorphosis. This is apparently the one that's really important for A Date with Death 2. So, let me, get myself together. And then we'll continue with this. Oh, of course there's fucking more. Moonlight shines in through your open window. Your laptop sits in front of you, but you're too occupied with the window to pay much attention. You wait. Nothing. Loki, please. So you wait a little longer, and then kaboom. The sky is lit up by colourful fireworks. You watch the trails in wonder as the noise echoes out across the sky. You've always enjoyed fireworks. There's something human and fleeting about them. As you continue watching, you can't help but notice that they almost form the shape of a flower. A sunflower, perhaps. You blink, your head hurting slightly. Something feels missing. You can't remember what, but it feels like you've forgotten the most important thing in the world. The thing you cherished most. It was... what was it? Oh well. Maybe you'll remember it tomorrow. Oh, that was fucking bullshit. Right. Let's get on to his final ending then. Okay, we're on the final fucking ending. Finally. Okay, so this last one is called a Metamorphosis. So, I've got the walkthrough here. So, we need to go for I'm scared of leaving nothing behind to be remembered by. Which is inevitable, I suppose. Oh my god, my game's not updating. Ah! Why is my screen doing this? 9. Okay, right, hold on. Let's fix it. Okay, fixed it. Thank god. So, one day, everything will be gone, but I want to create something. Some kind of change. Something to leave this world a better place than I found it. If nothing else you have left me better than you found me. Thanks, Casper. What are you sighing about now? I'm annoyed. Okay, yep, again, this is all the same, so we're going to time skip again to when we get to the next choice. Most of this is going to be relatively the same. I think it's only going to be, like, towards the end. I think we're going to have a change. But as soon as there's any changes or a decision, I will let you know. So, be right back. Okay, right. So, this is, where 5012 has hacked the system. So, we have now got to say, I'll never bow down to your stupid system. Well, my system, the world would collapse, whether you like it or not. You will see in time just how ill thought out your decision is, sunshine. Lock your door and your windows if you'd like, but I'll be there soon enough. Goodbye. Wait! Just leave Casper alone. Oh, okay, right, so I'm pretty sure again this is all going to be the same thing, so time skip again. This video is going to take me like hours, if not days, to edit. Okay, fuck, I clicked it and didn't realize it. So, when you get to this point where Casper comes into your room, you're going to have to say, is there some kind of safe house, a hideout that we can use? So, again, this is going towards a Metamorphosis ending. I, of course, decided to be smart and paused my recording, and, yeah, missed me clicking it, so I'm really, really sorry, but, yeah, maybe it's a little stupid. Reapers can track anyone easily throughout your realm, but, I have a terrible idea. I love terrible ideas. I could take you to my place. Your place? Grimmy? What? No, I didn't mean it like that. Ugh! You will not be tracked so easily there, and I imagine it is the last place they would expect you. What about Loki? I will take you first, then come back for your beast. As he should. Right, now let's get me edited to when we get to the last choice, and then everything from there will be brand new, so. Ah! Okay, right, here we go. So, now we're asking what the plan is. So, pack some bags and hide out somewhere in super hell? What, run away? Well, there's nothing wrong with running away. But, yes, it may come to that. But it would be setting us up for a lifetime of being chased. I hope to find something more permanent. But putting aside anything else, you should rest. Your body is likely tired after traveling across realms. What about you? I will be back. I don't want to be alone. I'm scared. Scared something will happen to you and this will be the last time I see you. So, please stay. There's still so much I want to do with you. Such as? Okay, right. I know I am one for the horny, but you guys are already gonna know. I've played the NSF scene already. If you guys want to go see it, check the link out in the description. It'll take you to Patreon where we can see that because there is art in it, shall we say. So we're gonna skip it. You pull Casper by the hand towards his bed, your eyes sleepy. I'm just going to read it from now on because I know the second that Editor Mim is going to forget where the differences kick in, so I'm just going to read all of it because Editor Mim's not the smartest tool in the shed. It really did take a lot out of you. You wonder for a moment how Casper can do it so much. You lay back, then pull him towards you. His hands wrap around your waist and you nestle into the crook of his neck. It's warm and comfortable. Being held by him just feels right. Feeling his chest rise and fall, his heart beating, the warmth of his skin and the softness of his hair. His fingers stroking gently against your cheek. Time goes by as you simply hold each other, if afraid to let go. It's sometime later when you decide to speak up. No, be safe, okay? If you die, I'm gonna kill you. I'm unsure how much say I would have in that matter, but I will try my best not to perish. For once, death has no appeal to me. Look what you've gone and done. You've corrupted a model Grim Reaper. I had fun doing it too. I'll be back soon, sunshine. Don't go anywhere and don't open the door. I won't. He leans in and kisses you. Gentle. Tender. I will see you later, my love. No! He stands and stops to look down at you, his eyes filled with a sort of affection you never thought could be aimed at you. And then he turns and walks out the door. As it closes, a cold feeling settles in the room. You look toward your bag, where the letter from the mysterious Reaper is hidden. But your body feels heavy, and your eyelids droop. Time to sleep, you think. Just a nap. And then you'll wake up and everything will be fine. With a yawn... That was not coming through my body to send me a yawn. You close your eyes and let yourself drift off to sleep. God, that was my body literally saying, you said the word yawn. You dream of fire. But it's not scary. It's warm. Comfortable. It burns things away, yes, but it also makes something new. You sit beside the fire, watching the old ways burn. Next to you is Casper. You watch the fire reflect in his eyes. It feels right. He is change. You are change. So much will change when the two of you work together. You wake up to the feeling of heat under you, which is honestly not always the best feeling. You remember a time in a past apartment you were renting where the place under yours went up in flames. Somehow you didn't even get burned. Your eyes flutter open and you see someone's chest. Casper's chest. You're sleeping half on top of him. Casper! Holy shit. Why in the nine hells are you yelling as soon as you open your eyes? Do you always do that? Awaken, then just yell? Only when I see you. Nah, honestly, I usually just roll over and say good morning to Loki. But I think we should make it a thing. I think we should not make it a thing. I would much prefer you to not make me near jump out of my skin each and every morning. You still look like you have skin to me. What would you prefer then? Anything else? Okay, let's have a redo. You put your head back. Oh my god, this is adorable. Oh fuck. You put your head down and then pretend to wake up. Good morning, my favorite Grim Reaper in the whole world. I was dreaming about you. If I told you about my dreams though, we'd have to put up the age rating. How was it? Perhaps the yelling was fine. Nope, it's now my goal to wake up and fluster you every single day. That goal may only extend as far as today if we do not work out a solution to our problems. You know, I'm pretty lucky. I feel like everything will be okay. Ever the optimist. I wonder if that is a mortal thing or a you thing. A bit of both. How did you go anyway? With whatever you were doing. I would love to tell you I not only solved all of our problems, but all the world's problems too. But that would be a lie. It's complicated. You know, a long time ago when I first became a Reaper, I had a friend. I thought you didn't like the other Reapers. I don't. But it was a different time. I love to say this, but he was not like other Reapers. He was very human, I suppose. Anyway, he had a crush on a mortal. It wasn't a big thing. He didn't want to run away with her or anything. He just wanted to speak with her, spend time with her, just once. He was terminated. Just for that? Yes. My organization takes our rules very seriously. The fact I've gotten away with breaking so many rules is unheard of. Why did you decide to break all those rules anyway? Because I'm a silly fool who fell in love with a mortal? You broke the rules from the start! I know. I had a tough time when I first awakened as a Reaper. All these rules, the coldness of taking souls. It did not feel right to me. But I became numb over time. I got used to it. Taking souls became methodical, as it was supposed to be. I suppose my heart became eyes and you were the one who began to make it full. You did the same thing to me. Perhaps you and I complete each other in ways neither of us truly understand. I suppose I don't mind not understanding if I can spend the rest of whatever time we have together. Okay, that does sound nice. I'm trying not to fangirl too much. This video is going to be long enough as it is. Casper, you know that person who contacted me yesterday? The hacker? Hacker might be an overstatement, but yes. They want me to meet up with them. What? Let me show you. You stand, then show the letter to Casper. His frown becomes deeper and deeper as he reads the letter. I hope you understand that there is no way I would let you go to this alone. I know. I wanted you to come. I just wish I knew who it was. And there's no mention of where this meeting will take place. There was also this key card. The library? Though it's called a library, it's not public facing. There would be countless secrets and thousands of years of records about our kind there. It would have to be someone with enough clearance to be allowed in there. Well, we should go. Together. This is obviously a trap. A trap. I know. Even if it is a trap, it could be our chance to get out of this. Fine. But we will need to disguise you. What? What's wrong with how I look? Anyone walking beside me will draw attention, let alone a mortal who matches the description of my target. Here. He throws you a black hooded cloak. It smells like him too. Like home. You quickly put it on. There, with the hood no one should be able to see your face easily. Don't you miss my pretty face? He reaches out and then tilts your chin slightly so the light hits your features. Every moment I do not see it, I miss it. It's truly a problem. You get on my nerves immensely. Oh, he's such a cutie, he's so baby girl coded. You can't help but think of me. Unfortunately or unfortunately. Come on, if we get you there before your mysterious Reaper, then perhaps we can take a look around. And Sunshine? Yeah? I do not know if you and I were destined to meet, or if everything is just one big coincidence, but no matter what, in this lifetime or the next, I'm said not to have, I would always choose you. Through any hardship, no matter the trouble I would get myself into, you would always be my choice. I love you. Oh! Sometimes you really are such a romantic. I love you too, Casper. Oh, these two! Ah! I love it. You keep your head down as the two of you head out into the busy streets of the underworld. You're surprised at how human it feels, even if it is bigger than any city you've ever seen. Casper reaches out his hand and takes yours in his. It's warm. Despite being morning time, there's no sun in the sky. Above you is just blackness without a single star. The atmosphere is cold, but the spot you're touching, Casper, is anything but. It feels like your lifeline in this strange world. Quickly, the two of you find yourself outside the library. From the outside, the library is such a large and imposing building with wide steps and tall columns. There's also not a single person around. The closer you got to this building, the more the crowds began to thin out. The two of you walk up the stairs and you scan your key card, then try the door. It comes open. Library of the Lost. The library is immense. Like Casper said, calling it a library is an understatement. From the outside, the building was imposing, and on the inside is no different. A high ceiling looms above you, and the whole stretches forward. Bookcases tower high against each and every wall, and the books all look old, thick, and heavy from a distance. You could spend a lifetime in here, and it still wouldn't be enough time. It's huge. That's what she said. I do not know who she is. And why did she say it? It's a joke. Where is the funny part? Casper's eyes scan the room, overwhelmed. With just the two of us, I don't see how we'll be able to get through even a quarter of all this. We can make a competition of it. You really cannot get enough of your little bets, can you? You like them too. Fine. And what does the winner get? One wish from the other person. A wish? Yeah. It could be anything. Give me an example. You could make the other person eat something gross. I'd make you wear an apron and give me breakfast in bed for a whole week. Well, that's an idea. No, you give me an example. I'd make you wear an apron and give me breakfast in bed for a whole week. You assume you'll win. The two of you split up. Casper goes to the right side wall while you go to the left. The amount of work is immense. It's hard not to feel overwhelmed, but you continue on. Not all of the books here are in languages you can understand. In fact, most aren't. Still, you do your best, flipping through the pages, looking for anything that might help. There's a lot of boring books and journals here, accounts of past Reapers and how they handle their jobs, as well as notes on expenditure and the management of the underworld. Anything yet? No, nothing that could help us, but there are many secrets in these halls. Enough to bring down my entire organization and more, I'm sure. You continue searching, pulling books from shelves, scanning the spines, the pages, the covers, and you notice something strange behind the book you just pulled out. A tiny gap in the otherwise solid walls. You frown, then pull a few more books in their places. Reaching into the gap, you push aside a hidden panel and a section of the wall slides away. You see a book. Reach for it. You flip it over in your hands. It looks incredibly old and fragile, but the cover is blank. In fact, it does look like a journal than a book. Looks more like a journal than a book. Flicking through the delicate pages, it's all handwritten. Open to the first page. You open the book to the first page and read the words. Humans spread like wildfire around the realm. Struggles have turned to impossibility, and there are no longer enough of us to deal with them. I have been tasked with finding a solution. The answer I believe lies in the problem. Humans. Their souls. But what if, instead of allowing souls to move on, we took those souls and used them to create beings that could serve us? Huh? Reapers created from human souls. We would have to erase their memories, of course, but it would be a simple matter. They could collect souls and send them to the afterlife, and the burden on us would lessen. This is what happened to Casper. They would be, for all intents and purposes, immortal, never able to age or die. They would simply exist. But this is all theory for now. More testing is required. You frown, then flip a few more pages. Testing has gone poorly. Most subjects perish in their early stages of the experiments. Perhaps a special kind of soul is required. More testing is required. Another few pages. You're already reaching the end of the journal. I hypothesize that souls exist on a spectrum of density. The strongest souls, those bathed in more of this mortal light that we still do not understand, are more likely to survive the transformation process. We have found a few stronger souls, but we believe that out there, souls of pure light may exist. Those souls will be the ideal candidates with their density, but we have never encountered such a soul. Me. They may not exist. For now, testing continues. You flick through the final few pages and stop. Success. Our latest test subject seems to have survived the process. Their memories are shaky and perhaps require a stronger method of erasing, but we can deal with that. It seems our efforts have paid off and we have created a Reaper. I believe the future will be brighter. Soon we will have an army of unfeeling, unthinking servants to help us. The cycle of rebirth will no longer be a burden on us and all the humans. Casper, I found something. What is it? Here, read it. It's true. You were human. Oh, I was human. You died and were meant to go to the afterlife, but instead, they brought you here. Against your will. I was human. I had a life I cannot even remember. A family? People who cared for me? I'm sorry, Casper. I suppose this changes little. I am still a Reaper. A Reaper who was human. I feel like I should be more upset than I am. I lost so much, but if it did not happen, then I would never have met you. You are the most infuriating, annoying, bothersome mortal I have ever had the pleasure of knowing, and I love you dearly. As I said, I would always choose you. No matter what my past held, that is still true. Oh, I love you as well. This is just so unfair. You should get a choice. This is something people should decide for themselves, not be forced into. I have to do something about this. Shit. You hear the sound of a door opening then closing. You and Casper spin around at the same time and you see someone. Someone walking towards the two of you. 5012. I was wondering if they were going to change the Reaper depending on the ending, but it seems like 5012 just stays, huh? I will admit, he is hot, but don't beat Casper for me. Hello, Casper. Unless I be called impolite, hello to you as well, sunshine. Thank you for taking my invitation seriously. Though I do remember asking you to come alone. Well, it's no matter. Really, you just made my job that much easier. You were the one who hacked my app? Hacked is a little much, 8394. Your little chatting application was pretty much open to anyone. You two know each other? I trained under him for a time. Skirting around the truth, I say. Your little Reaper here was taken under my wing as a disciplinary action many years ago. I thought you learned your lesson, 8394. We do not suffer traitors lightly. You were in trouble before? It was a long time ago, and it has nothing to do with this. You struggled as a newborn Reaper, like a fawn who couldn't quite find its feet. You were always too soft for this, Casper, too attached to humans. Oh, do we want to say something, or do we want Casper to speak up? I kind of want to see how Casper's going to deal with this, so I'm going to wait for him to speak up. I've met many other Reapers throughout my long years here that were attached to humans, you know. They were all treated like the problem. They were terminated before their feelings could spread. At the time, I was conflicted about it. They had broken the rules. There are prices to pay for breaking rules. But now it just makes me feel bitter, angry, regretful. Because they were not the broken ones. If anything, it's people like you and me who are broken. What are you talking about now? You can try to stall for time all you like, but it won't change a thing. The two of you will pay for your crimes. I will not let you touch my mortal. You have no say in the matter. Call me too soft all you like. I know that I could beat you in a fight if I need to. Can you do it about your precious mortal getting stuck in the middle, though? 5012, listen to me. We were human. Once. So this is how far gone you are. Pitiful, Hate 394. I trained you myself for a time. I expected greatness from you. God, do all you Reapers love the sound of your own voice so much he's not making up. Will you just listen for a second? I have proof. Look, we found it here. We were humans, it's true. We were taken and made like this against our wills. You know, I kind to love this job. You obviously thrive in it. This is simply preposterous. You waste my time trying desperately to stall me for no reason whatsoever. Humans are humans. Reapers are Reapers. Just read the book already. Fine, but once I am done, I will do what I came here to do. Your soul, Sunshine, will be forfeit, and 8394 will be sent for termination. How do I know this is not fake? We found it here. You know we can't lie, it's real. You want me to believe that I was once human? You were. How could... Do you honestly think this is fair? Do you believe that no one deserves to choose this for themselves? It's more complicated than you make it out to be, even if we were once humans. Without us, society would collapse. There must always be Grim Reapers. There has to be another solution. Anything other than this. Then what do you suggest? I'm Casper. You know, I consider myself more of a follower than a leader. But I do not think I could sit back and just forget about this. We have to do something. Why not just run away from this all? You two wanted a future together. You could easily drop the truth about us and then leave in the ensuing chaos. I don't know about Casper, but that doesn't feel right to me. Oh god, there will be time for that later. If you'll help us. Help you with what exactly? Help me spread this around. We can find more people who agree that this is wrong. And then what? Fix the whole being forced into being a Reaper thing? I have always been a perfect Reaper. Oh god, it's Casper 2.0. Oh, fuck's sake, I keep clicking the right button, sorry. And now I should throw it all away just because we were once human. They lied to you, 5012. While you followed every rule perfectly, they lied to you. Doesn't a perfect Reaper deserve better than that? Well, I doubt I have much choice now. You two alone are a mess. You will get nothing done without someone competent by your side. Wait, what? You think you're more competent than me? I do not think it, I know it. Oh boy. Since I am the competent one, I will begin by finding us somewhere to work out of. A secret hideout? Right, as I said, only competent one and whatnot. I will collect you both soon. Yeah, run away, asshole. It must be like looking in the mirror to you. Are you sure this is what you want? Which thing? You know exactly what I'm talking about. Do I? Ah, playing stupid, are we? Nah, I'm pretty good at it, eh? Yes, I'm sure. If it's important to you, it's important to me, I want to help your people. And maybe this will lead to an official way of us getting off their systems. That is what I was thinking too. If doing this helps people, that's great. But if it helps you, then it's truly worth doing. You and me, Casper. Underground mob bosses. Underground mob bosses? Yeah! Underground mob bosses! You're such an idiot. And I mean that in the kindest, most endearing way possible. Let's do this, Casper. Yeah, let's do this. So 5012 is actually helping us on this one. Holy shit, okay. I see you. Oh my goodness. Okay, right, let's go ahead and skip, because I think there's usually some text at the end. Oh, yep, here we go. Over the past few months, you've come to call this realm your home. In a place that should be devoid of light, you found something warm, something comfortable. God, he does look fucking good like that, though. It's been hard work, of course, always being in hiding, recruiting people to your cause, but the whole time you've been by Casper's side. Sure, you also have to listen to Casper arguing with 5012, who still hasn't picked a name, yet somehow things feel alright. And now you stand on what feels like the edge of the world, looking down at the city's lights below. It's beautiful. Or perhaps it's just him that's beautiful. You're not sure. Either way, you look over the world you've come to call home, and you know you're close. Close to being able to change things here. And then the two of you will go back to your home. Or maybe you'll decide to stay here after all. Who knows? That's the funny thing about the future. No one really knows what will happen. You can guess, or hope, or pray, but no one can really know. There is something you do know, though. That no matter what, you will be by Casper's side. Oh my god, he looks amazing! Ah! Is that you, Sunshine? Where else would I be but by your side? Oh! Okay, I love him. That's perfect, because that's exactly where I like you to be. Come on, we have a world to change. Just a normal Tuesday afternoon with my boyfriend. Yeah, let's change the world. Oh my goodness, that was so cute! Ah! Okay, right. On that note, that is all A Date with Death endings. Now, this footage alone is going to be like over 3 hours, so I'm going to cut out any repeats or anything like that. So fingers crossed this video isn't like 4 hours long by the time this is all done. Hopefully I can get it out at a decent time, because A Date with Death 2 Remnants is going to be coming out like as a demo. So I would quite like to do that, and I know there is also a webcomic I should probably read as well. I think I heard about that, so I'll do some research. But yeah, genuinely, I have really enjoyed playing A Date with Death. I cannot wait to see what A Date with Death 2 has got to offer, and What's up, guys? Editor Mim here. This video has taken me way too long to edit. Like looking at Sony Vegas, it's well over 2 hours. I can't even read the bloody numbers correctly. So on that note, A Date with Death is finished. Or at least it was supposed to be. So when I recorded those like endings, I was like, okay, amazing, we can get Date with Death done, then we can move on to the comic, you know. Then we can look at A Date with Death 2. That was the plan. A Date with Death 2's demo has already dropped. I haven't even looked at the webcomic yet. And of course, A Date with Death has now got English voice acting. I was not aware that this was coming. Otherwise, I would have waited until the voice acting dropped and then recorded this video. So, let me know. Do you want me to go ahead and record A Date with Death again with the voice acting? Maybe we can do it as a Twitch stream. Or would you rather I just move on to the webcomic and then come back to A Date with Death later? Let me know, because otherwise I'm going to flip a coin and that never helps anybody. So, yeah, if you have watched through all this video, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. This video has taken me ages to do. I was meant to get this out like at the end of April, and I'm recording this outro to say that I've basically finished the edit, outside of this tiny bit, on the 6th of May. This is going to take me fucking ages to render as well, to top up the icing. Plus with double upload month, I kind of needed the computer space as well, so that's another reason this video was so delayed. But if you want me to play A Date with Death again with the English voice acting, please let me know, because I will be more than down to do that. But, oh my fucking god, I need to lie down because this video has taken so bloody long. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Please like it if you did, because this took way longer to do than planned. But, hey-oh, at least I can finally say I've ticked another game off. Now I've got to go finish Spell Candle. And about 3 of the other indie games that have demos and I really want to go and try. So, I'm trying to catch up, peeps. I'm not a miracle worker, okay? I'm one person. I'm trying my best. And before any of you start saying I'm overworking myself, I'm a workaholic by nature, that I thrive off chaos. Thank you guys for watching. See you again soon. Bye!